And we are live.
Hello, hello.
Here.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How are all of you?
Very well, thank you.
Tired.
Yeah, I hear that.
My stomach hurts.
Running on caffeine. Let's go.
Yep.
I have a burrito.
Nice.
A burrito from where?
Chipotle.
Ah,
Did you know Taco Bell has nuggies now?
yeah. Taco Bell has chicken nuggets now.
I talked with Spiffy and I was like, I thought you were joking. He said, when have I ever joked about food? I'm like, fair. But he said that they're like surprisingly decent. Like, so.
Yo, they did not skimp today, friends.
Nice.
That is a small
Slap
child.
Slap them.
That's a. Would you
Burp
call that a?
baby?
That's
I
a
forget.
slappable burrito.
Is chode a viable word for that?
No.
No. Okay.
It would have to be shorter.
It have to be shorter. What?
Anyway, it's a big burrito.
I didn't expect the first word of today's session to just to like melt my brain would be the word chode.
Isn't that the area? Isn't
I
that
haven't
the
heard.
perineum? That's
I
between
haven't
your balls
heard
and your butthole.
Ooh.
I haven't.
No,
wait.
that's something else.
Taint. That's taint.
Okay,
I
but
haven't
it's
heard the
also
word.
called chode.
I haven't heard anybody use the word chode since I was in 7th grade.
I'll do it.
It's been quite a while for me as well. Last time I heard that word was in a really, really low budget porno that I watched when I was a teenager.
Like,
Wait,
Weird's
Fox,
just
you don't watch porn?
Weird's just opened up just a book of like ancient millennial words and just started reading them off.
Butthead.
That caused psychic damage.
The ancient texts.
I was there when they were written.
Yeah.
That's like the dark magic.
Well, that's the way to get everything off is, flashbang your DM with the word chode.
Yeah, get everything off.
Right?
Weird.
It must be Saturday.
Oh, it's definitely Saturday. But yeah, so we got we were off the last time we played, or we were going to play. I think we took the that weekend off because people had things, and that's a hand. But yeah, we're back. I completely lost myself. But before we get underway with today's recap, we got a little bit of announcement here for the good old December raffle that's going on.
That's right. We got more dice to give away. So I'm going to go ahead and post the picture of the dice in Twitch chat here while I go over the rules. It's those green dice. Green is a very difficult color to get right in dice.
It really is.
Wow,
but
those are beautiful.
It's good.
So real quick, going over the rules here. Rule 1, fairly straightforward. You can't enter the giveaway on someone else's behalf. If you're entering it, it is for you. We have this rule in place to ensure that everyone has equal opportunity to win these things. Second, you must be present when the drawing happens, and that will be probably right after our first break today. And if you are drawn, you have to tell us what it is that you won. Simply saying dice or anything of that sort is acceptable. And you also must be a member of our Discord. You can find the link to that by typing !Discord or in the info panels below. I'm still waking up, sorry. We have that as a rule because we use Discord to verify that you are who you say you are. And also because I will be contacting you through Discord to get your shipping information when it is time to ship those dice out. And then finally, you cannot win more than once within a week, and you cannot win more than twice total. So if you can't remember if you've won more than once or more than twice, you can ask me and I'll let you know. I have it all on a spreadsheet here that I can reference. But again, this is a rule that we have in place just to give as many opportunities to folks that are tuning in and playing to win these dice, as we are doing it all month long. So I will take a second to open up the raffle here, and once it's open, I will tell you how to enter.
I think I did win dice. I think mine was technically last week.
You won it during, because you won it during the final episode of Under Mountain.
Yeah. So.
Yep. Yeah. So you're good to enter again.
I'm good. Okay.
So the raffle is now open. All you have to do is type !December to enter. And Shellhound, yes, you have won twice. However, the last one that you won was exempt from that rule. So you can still enter this one if you want to.
Ooh.
Imagine winning so many times you lose track. Meanwhile, here I am, diceless.
Same.
It's okay, Malls. You'll have 2 opportunities because we're going to give away 2 sets of dice this stream.
Oh boy.
Better not cry.
Okay.
You better not shout. You better not.
You better watch out. You better watch
You better
out.
watch
You better watch out.
One time I did that to my little niece and she started crying.
Oh. Oh.
You
No.
better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out.
Oh.
I want to see.
gotta toughen 'em up.
Boy.
Gotta toughen 'em up.
So, when we last left off, you all were still in the sewers of Silverkeep after discovering that the population of the town was slowly but surely being converted into all slotties, imposters, or those who have been changed by their by the disease that some of them carry. Getting across that narrow pathway, with the threat of those ballista pointed down at the walkways, you quickly found out that pretty much anything that wasn't a slotty down to those sewers was dead, or just didn't exist, and were just there to maybe dissuade anybody from coming through. But you made your way up through a staircase into a hallway that was technically under the streets of Silverkeep. This hallway led to various doors that linked to places of import. The mayoral estate. I was saying this word before, perfectly fine, before we went live. The secret library that you were told of, possibility of a bank, and a couple other important rooms that you have yet to investigate or even care about. Wanting to get as much information as they can, the group set off to the library. And after getting through a gated doorway, they found themselves in a strange, almost tower-like room high above the streets of Silverkeep. Not entirely sure how it was physically possible, as a spire this large should have been able to be seen by the naked eye for miles across, but none of you have ever seen it. Investigating around, you came across these small marionette-like creatures that were standing guard, acting as librarians. You don't know. All you know is Danny did something to catch their attention. While Danny was distracting them, everyone grabbed a book. which seemingly kicked off a silent alarm as a voice echoed out through the room and instructed these marionettes to attack you. Though the marionettes fell to the ground and you were locked in combat with a small group of spectators, tiny beholders. After a mildly difficult, extremely frustrating fight, you were left to explore the library room again, but the bookcases were shielded. Some sort of barrier prevented you from taking any other books. Though your attention was drawn to a large, solid gold owl with ruby eyes down at the bottom of the room. Danny tried doing what Danny does and kind of got brain fried a little bit. A little bit of a puzzle later, you were able to open the door and find your way into a hidden treasure vault, better library, whatever it may be. Upon entering it through a small gateway, Zenith saw a strange rod held up on a small pedestal. After disabling the traps that were around it, she grabbed hold of it. Doing a little bit of a mental wrestling with it, she was now in possession of a slotty control rod. Speaking to what she assumes to be a slotty on the other end, she commanded them to go home, to leave Silverkeep. And one by one, the torrent of voices that were in this rod seemingly went silent, with the voice that she had been speaking with saying that they would appear when they were called again. And that's when you saw the rest of the room. Piles of treasure, discarded weapons, books that haven't been sorted. Seems like this is just someone's private stash. And wouldn't you know it, you've taken care of the guards. So as we pick up today, there is something I'd like to do for all of you. As it is getting close to Crimbus time. So I want to propose something for all of you. I will give you a choice. You can willingly take a deck of anything's pull, or you can take the bag mystery.
What's the bag of mystery again?
It's a bag of mystery.
Oh, wait, but what is it? You can tell me.
You don't know. No one
Oh,
knows.
brother.
He.
Okay.
You could take the boat or what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Are we allowed to choose now?
Yeah, I will go around. Malls, have you made your choice?
Bag of mystery.
Bag, okay. Fox.
I think I'm actually going to take the deck pull.
Wow. Okay. Cass.
I'm still deciding.
Okay. Weirds.
That's a bag for me.
A bag.
Hell yeah.
And Zorro.
I don't know if Zora's here.
That's a good question. Where is Zoro?
I'll do a deck pull.
Yeah. And Cass?
Dice decided for me. I'm gonna do a deck pull.
Okay. So, the two of you who grabbed the bag, You have a small goodie bag that appears in your hands. Inside the goodie bag are 2 white eggnog potions. When drank, are guarantee you to heal fully and remove any negative effects that may be applied to you. This includes exhaustion levels.
Who gets that?
You and Weirds. This is what's in the
okay.
bag. Aside from that is a gingerbread cookie. Eating the cookie for the next 24 hours will increase your movement speed by 10 feet.
Speedy.
Sugar rush.
So we have to choose between the eggnog and the gingerbread
No,
cookie?
this is you
Oh.
get both of them.
Oh, okay. So we get one eggnog. Oh,
Two eggnog potions, 1 gingerbread cookie. And
Okay.
inside is a small present.
Okay. Treasure.
And in that present is a card. A deck of many things card.
No.
That'd be messed up.
This present is a little magic item that you may enchant 1 weapon with.
I don't have a weapon.
I do.
That might be a Weird's thing then.
Well, with Maul, yeah, because you are a wizard. All right, Malls, I have it for you. This is something you can tack onto one of your spells.
Okay.
This dice that you tack onto it will add an extra 1d6 damage of your choosing.
I gotta find one. Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch.
Ooh, that would actually be really nasty on that spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So that would be 1d10 force damage, but if you get 2 beams at 5th level, so 3, and so that's 2d10 force damage, I think, and then plus a 1d6. Very nice, very nice.
Is that like a one-time add-on, or is it like a consistent?
Start of every day, you can change it to something else if you want.
Oh.
Okay.
This is a permanent item. It does not require attunement.
Nice.
Oh.
Very
Wait a
nice.
second. Okay, so let me add that. And it's in a present, or you said it's a dice?
Yeah, it's just like it's just a little like rainbow D6.
Neat. Oh, what was it you said about earlier before that?
About what?
About a magic weapon or something?
No, you add this to the weapon of your
add
add to the weapon of your choosing, or if you're a spellcaster, add it to a spell of your choosing.
Thank you. I like that.
Now those
There you
crazy
go.
people who chose the deck of anythings. As this is Crimbus, you can't have anything bad.
No call
feel
for
a
you.
little bit better about my choice.
So, who wants to go first here?
I'll go first.
Okay, Fox, what deck you want?
The dice have decided deck 3.
Deck 3. Ow. Sorry, Evie wanted out. Okay. You know the drill.
5th from the top.
5th from the top. And if it's an extremely bad card, I will have you redraw because, again, nobody gets bad Christmas presents. Okay. Did I like tell me I moved my oh no, there it is. Okay. Christ. Okay. Of course.
A third deck. What could that possibly mean?
Snake Lady.
Yeah.
3 gems fall to your feet. Each of these gems are worth 5,000 gold. On top of that, another 2 chunks of precious ore fall to your feet. Each of those are worth 2,500 gold.
Dang.
As you drew the mine card. For anyone who wants to see it.
Oh boy.
I'm rich.
You're rich and you have materials for something you can have
You guys are a little bit richer now, and you have that keep that a certain someone now owns.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Cass.
I will make weapons for everyone. Even you, Malls. Yeah.
Cass, what
Thank you.
what deck would you like?
Dice already decided deck 2.
Deck 2.
8 from the top.
From the top. I'm just saying now you can't have another dragon.
That's fine.
She's got 2 shoulders. There's room for 2 dragons.
Come on, doesn't Bacon need a friend?
Bacon. His name's not Bacon though. It was
Jabberwocky. I know, but Bacon is quicker to say.
True, and that was his first word.
You could call him Jabby.
Jab, jab, jab.
But then he's going to start punching people. While invisible.
Because you need more pets. You draw the construct card.
They said you said I don't need another dragon, but what about another creature?
A homunculus appears in an occupied space next to you. The appearance of the homunculus is determined by me, and it treats you as its creator.
I already have a homunculus servant, technically.
Now you have 2. Because you have the homunculus servant from you have a homunculus servant from being a artificer, and now you have a second one.
You got your dragon.
How big is it?
Your doggo, your homunculus,
it's
and then
tiny.
your second homunculus.
Yeah, I think we decided my homunculus servant was already a bunny.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that. Okay, so it could be a bear and it'll be fine.
Yeah, you know what? We'll say it's a stuffed bear.
Okay.
Collecting stuffies both in real life and in D&D.
Yes.
And Zorro.
Third deck, 7 from the bottom.
Everyone gotta be difficult with their bottom draws.
I'm a bottom bitch. What can I say?
Okay. I think these are good Christmas presents for you guys. So, Zorro, you draw the tomb card.
Oh.
Anytime you choose within 1 year of drawing this card, you can cast the True Resurrection spell once without expending spell slots or requiring material components. You use your You use your intelligence, wisdom, or charisma as a spellcasting ability modifier. Your choice.
Oh, that's so good for a cleric. True resurrection spell within a year. Okay.
Not too shabby, team.
Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler.
Merry Chrysler.
Happy Christmas.
Now we've got a bunch of treasure to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As that subsides, you are now standing in the personal vault of somebody. Not sure who.
Some magic dude.
How good could he be?
Well, seeing as how they had a slotty control rod just sitting in here.
I mean, decided to close himself off from all the racist idiots, so...
Can I do an Arcana check to check for magic traps on the treasure?
Ooh. You most certainly
for
can.
the record, I do have Detect Magic up this whole time. It lasts 10 minutes. I cast
Yep.
it.
Oh,
like,
that is
right
true.
Oh
before we did
yeah,
that, so-
we didn't even get a chance.
I don't know if that helps at all. If I can like assist or if that whatever.
Since you have Detect Magic up, you can go ahead and make the Arcana roll with advantage. Yes.
Good thing I have a +7. I got 16.
A total of 16? Okay.
Yeah, I rolled 9 both times.
Save from the 4 annihilation traps that you guys have already dispelled in the room, there doesn't seem to be anything else technically guarding the treasure.
What you mean technically?
Technically.
Does anyone else want to roll?
You know what? I should probably have my dice out.
I mean, I'll.
Nobody else can roll. I will say that because somebody else has already.
You didn't
checked.
tell me that. I wouldn't have done it if I was the only one allowed to do it.
I mean, with the assist, Tech Magic's not picking up anything enchanted to go boom. Your Arcana roll doesn't pick anything up, so there's technically nothing in here.
I don't like the fact that you use technically a lot.
That's all I need to hear to start touching stuff.
Yeah.
Same.
Look. Seeing magical traps and touching something that is cursed are two entirely different things.
Yeah, very true.
Because that's not a magical trap.
I've learned my lesson. You guys can touch it first.
I'm
I'm also not going to be kicking any chests shut.
In here, 4 things stand out to you, Zorro, that come off as enchanted or magical in some way, shape, or form. One of them is a strange yellow book. A weird singular leather glove with a ton of rhinestones all over it. For some reason, a marionette crossbar with strings hanging off of it. And then a pair of dice?
Well, we're in a wizard's, area, so there's a lot of magic going on in here. However, there's some particular items that are sticking out tremendously to me, as she will kind of point out to all 4 of them. But I'm not gonna lie, the marionette thing is a little creepy. It has no puppet which
Yeah.
kind of gives me some ideas of what's going on there. But without proper testing, I can't say. But that's weird. But yeah, so it's these 4 items.
That glove is very bright. That glove is bright as hell.
Very,
Very sparkly.
Little
flashy.
honestly,
A little too
I'll
much.
say it. Gaudy.
Yeah.
Ostentatious.
tacky.
Tacky.
Is gauche the right word?
Maybe not gauche.
I
No.
thought it looked nice.
Here's the thing. All my peeps from the 90s remember the bedazzler machine when you bedazzled your jeans and everything. That's what I'm getting from the glove
Yeah,
right now.
that
It's
glove is
bedazzled.
bedazzled up. That
I
glove is
begged
bedazzled up.
my mom.
Inside
I begged
palm,
my mom.
outside hand, it's all bedazzled.
So
begged my
working
mom
on
and
There
bedazzling
is-
my drag.
There is not
Yeah.
an inch on this glove's exterior that is not covered in rhinestones.
Yep,
No,
90s
but-
bedazzler.
No, but I begged my mom for one of those, and she literally used those words like gauche, tacky, ostentatious.
Like,
Look, when everything was made out of jeans in the 90s, it was the coolest
Yeah.
thing.
you know.
You're not wrong, love. You're
It's-
not wrong.
I still
This-
love it though.
I'm playing a bard, and this glove looks like something Michael Jackson would wear. So
Just gonna say
I'm
Michael
drawn
I was
to
Jackson.
it.
thinking too, yeah.
But nowhere near as like, the simple white glove with the, no, this thing is like tackied out, like a 10-year-old girl just went ham on it, is what is in my mind.
It was given to her to like practice using a bedazzler, and she was just like, all right, I'm gonna use this as my test run, and this is gonna be covered.
It's like when you
What-
give a kid a label maker and they just start labeling everything.
Yep. Staying
mean,
organized,
kid?
sort of.
I would label everything if I had a label maker.
Although I did find enough Michael Jackson rhinestone glove though that had like an interesting pattern on it. So never mind, maybe it could be that one. So we'll see what happens.
What color are the dice?
Red.
Nope.
Ooh.
Ah!
Hmm.
I'm kind of interested in that like puppet X thingy.
Of course
Well,
you
we
would
can-
be.
We can take them. I don't know
What?
how long we want to linger here, but I can figure out what they are. It's gonna take some time, and I don't know if we want to, be here that long.
Well,
Especially when we kind of.
Why don't we just take it with us?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's just take them with us, and we'll figure it out later.
yeah.
What
Here's the
did you
thing.
say there was a book?
Yep, a yellow book.
A yellow book.
Oh, yellow. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I agree. Let's take it with us and we gotta go.
Yeah, just scoop the dice into my bag or I guess we'll just try and find our way out of here.
I was gonna say, is there also? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was while folks are scooping up these magic items, I assume carefully. You did mention there was like a pile of unorganized books. Could I just quickly skim through that to see if there's any titles on any of these books that catch my eye? Because we were
Oh,
here originally
I'll
looking
help.
for knowledge, right?
I'll help.
So,
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check with advantage.
I'm like peeking over Chloe's shoulder.
that advantage helped big time. That turned a 4 into a 19.
Nice.
So, these books, they stand out a bit too much. As like you were perusing the books in the library out in the first room, they were all organized. They seemed to be all from like the same year. They seemed to be all from like the same bookbinder. And all of the information seemed to be information or books for higher learning, books for magic, books for, the odds and ends of your plane. These books feel alien. A lot of the text on the outside of the books looks to be written in ancient runes. The leather on the books themselves look to be not cracked, but faded. One book in particular looks like it's been bound in shadow.
That's mine.
Yeah, as I'm like sorting through these books, I come across that shadow one and just kind of like grab it, hold it over my shoulder.
Thank you. I put it in my bag. Mine.
Just you instantly knew. You're like, it's like you're passing out mail, and you're like, your name.
Thank you. These books are smut.
In total,
Aliens.
Dark romance.
In total, the pile of books that you have found or that you have drawn your eye is about a stack of 10 of them. None of them in the common tongue.
Okay. If possible, I'd like to stuff all 10 of them in my bag of holding, but
Split them
if
with
it's
me.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll
each
take 5,
take
you take
5.
5.
If possible, if not possible, I'll just grab 1.
Oh, you could most definitely stuff all 10 in a bag of holding.
Okay, perfect. I don't know what they are, but I'm sure somebody in the world does.
Yes. I'll take 5, so you can, and
Okay.
then you can just split them up. Is there any indication in this room of who it belongs to?
Funny enough, there isn't any sort, like nobody's written their name on anything.
I suppose in a room you don't really write your name on stuff. That was kind of a dumb question.
I feel like after we take a look at this stuff, we should go to Bimmy's and see if he knows anything about
It's been a
like
while
those
since we
books.
saw Bimmy.
Was there a Bimmies here?
We know
Not here.
Not for us. No.
No, Bimmy. Yeah, because Bimmies you guys haven't come across yet. I don't think.
Yeah, that was the last game.
I was gonna say, then who did we come across who gave us the stone to
Mr.
visit
Blue.
my grandma?
Mr.
No.
No. That was
sorry.
that was Reggie. Reggie gave you those stones.
Reggie.
Reggie's our go-to magic guy.
Yeah, but he's all the way over to the west.
Trigarin.
Trigarin.
It's almost like the starting zone is the starting zone.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Be
Yeah,
nice
we can
to
always
see him
visit
again,
friend.
though.
Well, out of character, we have not read the books yet. Just because it's not in the common tongue doesn't mean none of us can't read them. It's just a matter of looking over
Sure.
them when we have the moment.
Well, fantastic.
As you all are looking around, who's got the highest passive perception here?
Not me, babes. Not me.
I have 18.
That beats my 15.
I don't know. I got a 10.
Nope. I have +2 to perception, but not like I have 8 for wisdom. So
Gotcha.
I think it's Vanica.
Vanica,
yeah.
you notice something off about the coins in this room. Their luster is a little bit off. The cut of the coins doesn't seem to be as uniform with the coin that you are normally used to trading in market. And it's almost breathing.
Not this thing again, I swear to God. Haven't seen you since campaign 2, bitch. Vanica, as everyone's kind of collecting things, she's kind of just looking over the rest of this room before they decide to leave or whatever. Before she's like, Chloe.
Yeah.
You know this better than me. I've only seen coins like those couple of times when we were in town because I don't use currency. But they look different than this pile. I don't know if it's just like maybe from a different town. Maybe different towns use different types of coins. Either way, it's like it's moving. Looks like it's breathing. Is that a thing?
Breathing.
Yeah, look at it. Just stare at it, and you know, like when someone's asleep and their stomach just ever so like slightly move. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Am I crazy?
I'll take a good hard look at the coins that are pointed out to me.
Can you describe how you are taking a look at these coins?
I'll move over so I'm like shoulder to shoulder with Vanica, and I'm trying to position myself to be at her eye level and look directly where she's pointing, and then I'll like hold my breath so I'm very, very still, and I'll just stare at the coins.
And as you stare at the coins, you begin to see that strange rhythmic breathing motion coming from the pile as the coins begin to raise up off of the ground. Not one by one, but in a collective, as they raise up and they come up eye level to you.
These aren't normal coins. We should go.
And
Dingo?
as that happens, the rest of the coins around the room begin to like slowly like clink together, like forming into just this massive body.
Anyone having a Moana moment?
Let's go.
Anyone got some anti-magic going on there?
Yeah, the
And,
portal's
like-
right there, guys. We can just go right there.
Yeah, let's just go.
Like in a frustrated movement, it swings wide, crashing into a bookcase, sending it flying against the wall.
Tantrum much? And it's like...
Oh, and thank you. Let's go. It's
Run
it. Let's
away.
go.
Run away.
Let's go back through the portal.
Yeah.
Can I get... We're gonna make this a group athletics check.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
I'm not athletic.
Now I know how the stealthers feel.
All right. Cass.
I'm not terrible. I have a point in strength.
Do you roll a 1 again, Cass?
Rolled a 2.
Okay.
A total of 3.
Can I argue acrobatics to be kind of nimble and swift to kind of move quick enough?
No, this is gonna be athletics.
Oh. That would have bumped me up to a 5. I rolled Fox's dice too.
Oh, don't do that. That's your first mistake. Because this is a check that's likely to help me as well, those dice are going to fail every time.
It
Do I-
was because it was a group roll. Sorry, go
Do
ahead.
I have time to guidance myself?
Is guidance a bonus action?
No.
Then I would say no.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do well, guys.
Uh-oh.
This is all on you, Danny. You got to make up for all our failures.
All right, so here we go. Chloe, what'd you get?
11.
Zen.
14.
And then the other Zfling got a 2.
Rolled it. Okay, no, I have a +1 in athletics, so I
Okay,
got
3. Danny
I have a +0.
26.
Oh my god.
and Vanica.
12.
I see.
I have a +1.
I see.
What'd you get?
I got 12.
Oh, I thought you said well, and I was like, I'm so.
Oh no, I just had
The suspense is killing me.
I have strength. I have a little bit in strength, but yeah, not my forte.
Hold on.
I need to give y'all some training.
Are you all on this map?
Look, my
still?
weapons are
You
finesse based, so
Yeah.
So as you all begin to run, making your way towards the gate, try to get back through, this treasure hoard runs you down and doesn't cut you off, but slams into everyone, shoving you all through the gate along with it.
Ouch.
That's where we wanted to go anyway, so.
Wait, it's coming with?
Yep.
You are all going to take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Owie.
Ouch. Still okay.
Give me a
I am
moment.
not raging. I took the full brunt of that.
Ow, my back.
Ow, my great axe felt that.
Ow, my everything.
It's a good thing I had this great axe and my shield on my back.
As you come exiting out, I'm going to take everybody to a map, or I'm going to take chat to the map. Back into this all too familiar room.
Hmm. Yep.
Ooh.
Oh. Hmm.
Oh no.
I see the size of it now.
Oh
That's
wait,
a
my
person
character
down
sheet's
there.
blocking it. I'm like, what's everyone looking at?
There you go.
This asshole again.
One of my
Yeah.
Fucking asshole again.
one of my favorite golems appear.
We finally find it might have been our first hoard of treasure ever in campaign 2. And what is it? Not even real fucking treasure. We're like that.
We were so excited. So
We were.
excited.
We're so naive and just went for it. We didn't know.
Give me a second. I'm going to wipe
I'm just
its
a baby.
HP.
Just a girl.
Okay.
I'm just a baby.
I'm just a baby.
Well, I think everybody knows what time it is
Aw.
again.
Can't we just run still? Work.
Where?
It seemed
I
to
don't
work
think we ever
before.
found the exit.
No, it's no longer blocked, right?
Oh, is it no longer blocked?
Can I get I almost said advantage from everyone. Can I get initiative from everyone?
Initiative. Damn, I'm not level 7 yet.
Oh, that's
Well,
actually. Well. So for my card pull, is it just another homunculus servant or is it something else? I mean, like, is there something I can read about it, or is it another one of what I already have?
Sorry,
I can read about it.
I was responding, but Evie was laying on the mute button. I'll send you the information for the homunculus servant, but one of the good things about it is that you can use a homunculus servant to deliver touch spell attacks from you. It's used as like an extender for like touch spells and stuff like that.
Got it.
That's
Wait,
pretty dope, actually.
Oh, now I roll high.
yeah, that's usually how it works.
But yeah.
My still.
So if anybody wants to pick up this terrifying monster, this is from Kobold Press Toma Beasts 1.
It's a classic.
So Chloe, go ahead and start us off. As you are staring down this seemingly animated pile of treasure.
So I am going to start off by using my bonus action to use my Tales from Beyond ability burning a bardic inspiration and rolling on my spirit tales table. And I rolled a 7. So like an ethereal image of a great big beholder manifests behind Chloe, and it turns all its eye stalks to look directly at this treasure golem and fires a bunch of rays all at once. This is the tail of the beguiler. So the treasure golem creature needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, because what are golems good at? Wisdom saving throws. That's a nat 1 for a total of 1.
Very nice. The DC was 15. So, Tail of the Beguiler. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take psychic damage equal to 2 rolls of your bardic inspiration die, and the target is incapacitated until the end of its next turn.
Ooh.
So I will roll that damage. That's very nice. 5 and a 7 for 12. 12 psychic damage. And it's incapacitated till the end of its next turn.
So, let me see here. I'm pulling up incapacitated. Not invisible. Cannot take actions or reactions. Gotcha.
Yep.
So, the beams go off, slamming into the golem, but there doesn't seem to be any sign that it's taken even a ounce of damage from the psychic blast.
I thought it might
As
be.
it does have a psychic damage immunity, though.
Oh, damn.
It is incapacitated because it's not immune to that condition.
Nice.
So for some reason, psychic damage doesn't damage the coins. It just makes the coins not be able to move.
I'll take it. Then I'm going to glance over to where I remember the exit being. And from where I am, can I see if it's open or if it's been walled off again?
Door's still there, or the opening is still there from what you can tell.
Okay. I'm going to use my action now then to dash. So I get 60 feet of movement, which will bring me right to it.
Okay. When you get to it, you are a bard.
Sure am.
Your passive perception is
13.
13. You get to the little stairwell that's here that leads down into the corridor that will lead you to the iron gate. And something catches your eye right as you get to the steps. You're not too sure what it is. It's just a brief glimpse. But along one of the tiles was just this soft, like ice blue, like flicker of light for a brief moment. You're not sure what it was. Light playing tricks. Reflection off of the coins from the golem. You're not entirely sure. It was just there 1 minute and then the next it wasn't.
Okay. Unfortunately, I've used all my actions and everything, so I'll have to investigate that further next turn.
Okay. Danny.
Okay. Seeing all of that, it changes nothing about her strategy. She's going to use sword and board, and we're
Danny
going
has
in.
the strategy?
Yeah, she does.
Isn't Danny's strategy just to hit it until it dies?
Yes, she has a strategy.
Fair.
Danny, if you like, I might be able to help you if you don't mind just waiting a moment.
Hold your action.
That means I have to wait for it to come to me. But you know,
I call out from the other side of the room. It's incapacitated. It won't move for a second.
Oh, we got some time then. It's just, she is going to. Should I rage now and hit it for funsies, or should I?
This is a tip to all of you DMs out there. Make sure to double check the sheets of the monsters when you're rolling anything, because I completely botched up. They have advantage on magic. They have magical resistance, so they had advantage on the save, but I missed it. So they're incapacitated.
So what you're saying is non-magical mates are just fine. Yeah, she's. Yeah, she'll wait. She'll hold action, or should I wait for my whole turn before you?
But just after me. I can do something to kind of help if you want to get a little bit more oomph in there.
Okay. Yeah, she'll delay.
Okay, you're gonna delay to just right after Vanica?
Yep.
Okay. Then I will move you down here. Vanica.
Yes, I would like to cast Guiding Bolt at 2nd level at this thing.
Okay.
When it's incapacitated, it's not like an auto crit or anything like that, is it? Just means it just can't.
It can't
I know
take
there's like one condition, I can't remember.
It can't take actions or reactions.
Oh shit. That's a nat 20.
Very good.
Hey.
It didn't even roll, it just went thunk. And I was like, oh, okay.
It's like, no, screw this guy. You are level 6, so that means the brutal critical is in play.
Okay. 6 times 5 is 30. So that's 30 for the max damage on the crit. And then let me roll 5 more d6s. Let's see here. 23 more damage on top of that.
So 53.
53. And you see the horde start to light up and shimmer, almost like they look like shiny, brand new mint coins as they've just got this sheen glowing across them. As the next attack roll made against it, before the end of my next turn, has advantage.
And this, what kind of damage was it?
This is radiant damage.
Radiant damage.
That was a hell of a guiding bolt.
Yeah, Jesus.
Just load the guiding bolt to a rocket launcher.
She's like, okay, Danny, you should have a better situation now. You have advantage.
Rage. Bonus action, which means D8, please.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
Wild magic barbar.
Wild card.
I'll be right back. I just want to check on Obi.
I do like the idea of separating the D8 from the player, just for that, man.
Okay. Well, you've seen this before, and you'll see it again as a bolt of light shoots out of your chest, you know, Iron Man unibeam style, as another creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet must make a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage and be blinded until the start of your next turn. Until your rage ends, you could use this attack again at this on each of your turns as a bonus action.
Well, Gollum it is. Let's see, the DC for that, I believe.
I believe a 29 beats it.
Oh, yeah, obviously. But good to know where its Constitution lays.
It's a bunch of coins.
So, no damage and no blindness, obviously.
No damage, no blindness.
However, shiny meet shiny. And she is going to use... Ooh. 2 acid rounds.
Okay.
First swing.
Melt the coins.
Let's see, that is going to be an 18 to hit.
An 18 will hit.
That. And that. So we have... That is 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then 5 acid damage.
Okay. So you go in for your swing, and you swing your blade, and it just clinks into the golem. And as you pull the trigger, it takes the acid damage, but your blade did nothing to it.
Well, acid's still effective. And with that, she is going to swing again.
Oh, is your blade not magical?
It is magical, but unfortunately it resists magic.
Oh, right. Oh, shit, right.
You remember this? You remember the specialty for this one?
Yeah, it's coming back to me now. I'm like, oh, that's right.
Ain't none of you Wolverine.
Goddamn wazoo.
Ain't none of you Wolverine.
Which is funny because Niall actually has something.
Yeah.
Obviously different character, but oh no.
I'm starting to wonder if Old Faithful would do more damage. My one shot.
Who knows?
Alright, so that is gonna be slightly higher. That's a 20 to hit.
20's gonna hit.
And I'll just do the acid damage. So that's another 3 points. And
okay.
I am out of acid rounds.
All right. Zafira.
So, I am gonna move a little bit, a bit out of the way. I would like to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew because acid seems to do stuff to it. Stream of acid emanates from you in a line of 30 feet long and 5 feet wide in a direction I choose. The creature in the line must succeed on a dex saving throw or be covered in acid for the spell's duration, or until a creature uses its action to scrape or wash the acid off itself or another creature.
That's a lot of coins to clean.
It takes 2d4 acid damage at the start of each turn.
That is
each of its turn.
That is a Zafira special. I got a 14 dex save.
Spell save DC 15.
Okay, so it's going to take 2d4 acid damage right now.
Five
damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Yes, I actually just, as I was looking at my character sheet, I discovered that because I'm Artificer level 6, I can now make 2 attacks per round.
That is correct, but you cannot make 2 attacks if the attack that you made previously was a spell attack. It's only melee attacks that it applies to.
Oh.
Yeah, you still can only cast 1 spell.
Or if you change your melee weapon into a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I moved 5. 10.
Who's drawing nipples on it?
Me. Hope you like it. Well, that's a big areola. There we go. I don't know how to get rid of them. How do I delete them?
Well,
we're just bringing out all the words.
I don't know how to get rid of them either whenever I draw something.
You just click directly on them and then hit delete.
Ah.
Thank you. Oops.
But whoever made them has to do it, or else it's the DM.
I'm trying to.
Use the arrow from your selection up there.
I am, and it's not giving me an option.
There you go.
And
delete
there you
button. The delete
Summon
button
boobs is not a spell.
Thank you. I'm
Control
trying to
Z,
make
Control
it
Z.
one.
Well,
We should
Actually,
change that.
it
We
is.
should
It's
change
called-
that.
excuse me, minor illusion. Minor illusion.
Fair.
Or major illusion.
Also,
Fair.
I have a disguise cloak that can do it too.
There are ways,
Yeah,
Rojan.
I mean, you
It's
have
just
used
not
it for the
called
opposite
summon
effect.
move.
And
How dare you look down?
I guess it. I mean, Pop-Tart biting it would just be biting a whole bunch of coins. But
Mouthful
why
of money.
not? Mouthful of money.
Oh, I wonder if taking away some of the coins will actually do some damage to it.
So Pop-Tart's gonna run up and just try to bork,
Chomp.
bite. Okay. Go ahead and give me a Pop-Tart roll.
I rolled a 14.
14 will not hit.
It's so frustrating. He's right there. He's a giant thing of coins. Why can't he just get one? It's fine.
All right, Zen.
I'm really torn. Sorry, I was gone for a little bit of that. It's immune. Did you guys find out it's immune to something?
It's immune to psychic. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yes,
Immune to psychic, and it takes acid and
Radiant.
radiant damage normally.
And it seems to potentially be immune to slashing as well.
Okay,
Magical
well
slashing.
I don't have
Magical
anything acid. Fuck it. I'll do a little bit of an Eldritch Blast, I suppose.
How many A's are in that Eldritch Blast?
Eldritch Blast. And since I'm for 5th level and over, I can do 2 beams.
Yep.
And then I also have that gingerbread cookie, which or whatever, the
dice.
the D6.
The dice.
So I get 2d10 force damage and then a plus d6 to that too.
Yep.
But I have to hit it first, so here we go.
Does that D6 get added to each beam?
Yes.
Or just the
Each beam.
Nice.
So you add 2d6 to it.
Does a 20 hit?
A 20 will hit.
Okay, cool. So then that is a d10. Sorry guys, I'm just shook at this giant thing just coming towards us. And then a d6. I'll do my nice one. Okay. So I got a 10 plus. I got 15 points of damage
Nice.
on each bolt.
So 30 total or 15?
30 total.
30 total. Okay.
And that's force damage. It
Yep.
takes that full thing.
It takes the full brunt of the force damage.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm going to. Oh wait, I cast a spell. I always forget. Am I allowed to move after?
Yes, you are.
Okay, 30 feet. If I clamber over this table, is that gonna have my distance?
No.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna head over here.
Okay. You
Kinda
just
make my way
clamber over
towards
the
Chloe.
table.
Very gracefully.
Graceful
Pinky up as you're clambering.
Hike my skirts up. Okay, making my way over to where Chloe is, because ew.
So the incapacitation lasts until your turn, right, Chloe?
Until the end of its turn.
Okay.
So it basically incapacitates for 1 round and then it's fine again.
All right. The two that are near it, which would be Vanica and Danny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot to move.
I didn't.
Forgot that was a thing. I was so focused on the damn dice.
Each of you
Betrayed by the dice.
lose 13 gold.
Just 13 gold out of
Joke's
our
on
pockets.
you. I'm poor to begin with.
Okay, not a big deal.
Oh yeah, I'm.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm poor.
I literally went
I'm
down
stupid poor.
half my wallet.
So you had
I
no
thought we-
coin on you,
Didn't
Zoro?
we get like split money from that thing? Because I got a bunch of money from that.
I've used mine.
Like
Bullets.
190 gold. It's like it's not a lot of gold.
Okay, so it actually took 13 gold from you.
No, it took good. Yeah, no, it took gold from me. I'm just saying.
Okay,
I'm
you
just
said you
poor
were
to begin
poor,
with,
and I was
so-
like, so you didn't have money?
Yeah. No, I had money. I'm just poor. Just like how
Oh,
realistically
okay.
I have like $800 in my bank account, but as an adult, I'm still very much fucking poor.
Yeah, that'll get you like 2 coffees.
Chloe, back up to you.
I think I just remembered what that gold siphoning does. But Chloe doesn't know. So she's gonna pull out her rapier, which I think she's only ever used once. And if I have to do this as an action, that's fine. But I want to kind of.
Zenith looks over. Is like, you had a sword this whole time. What?
And I'm sorry to interrupt. Did you take the acid damage? Because it still does acid damage at the beginning of each turn. it takes.
Yes, go ahead and give me the 2d4. I forgot about that.
Good thing somebody remembered.
Four.
I forgot.
Not me, babes.
4 damage?
I'm
6
not here.
total. 6
6
total. Yes.
Okay. So Chloe, what are you doing?
I'm gonna just kind of poke the rapier forward to see if it passes through the exit of this room, or my suspicion is that there may be some sort of like barrier, and that's what caught my eye.
So as you push your rapier forward, it just goes right through.
Okay.
Oh,
And can I
sorry, go ahead.
can I also kind of swing it sideways to make contact with where I saw that glint of blue light?
You sure can.
I would like.
And
to
with
do
that, I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw.
Shit.
Oh, test confirmed.
Okay, no, that's good. That's fine. 19.
Okay, you save for half.
I mean, that could be good, but half could also be like 50 damage. So
Better than 100.
it kills me either way.
No, it incapacitates you.
Not if it's disintegration.
Okay, so you're gonna.
Sure.
So you would have taken 26 points of explosive damage, only taking 13. As you tap that stone where you saw that blue light, and there's just like this high-pitched whine as the tunnel itself lights up in blue for a brief moment, and just a series of explosions rocks the tunnel.
And Chloe just slowly turns around to face the rest of the group. I think we have to fight this thing. I may have blown up the exit.
Fair enough.
As
Very well.
What?
as you look down there, none of the stones are disturbed. The tunnel is still open.
Or the exit's trapped. It could be a resetting trap, but it could not.
Guess we'll find out.
So kill then run? Kill then run?
Yes.
Can you kill
Kill-
coins?
Kill then calm. Kill then calm.
Okay.
We know what happened last time I got angry.
Oh, I've seen weirder things in the Feywild. I guess that's.
Guys, I've got a
magic
blanket.
Ooh.
I feel so cozy.
I got a wearable blanket from work Makes me look like a
Called
giant.
Snuggie.
No, it's called a comfy. It is a. It is
You're
one,
rebranding.
no, it is a blanket you pull over your head. It's got sleeves and everything.
Hell
And
yeah.
It's a giant hoodie, like knee-length hoodie, like this one too.
I had my 1-year anniversary at work, so they give you a gift and you can pick from a long list of gifts. And I got these like sheepskin little Australian like slippers. I'm ready to be so fucking cozy, you guys. I'm gonna be so cozy as hell. But like they were offering like a skillet. I'm like, I don't cook. And like all this other stuff, like a humidifier. And I'm like, I already got that. And they're like a massage gun. I'm like, I already got that. So I'm gonna get myself some slippies.
Yeah, can confirm those are very, very, very comfortable.
Anyway, sorry. Let's go. Let's kill this thing.
Yeah, don't. I'm gonna assume doing that used my action. You know, swinging a weapon around.
Yeah.
I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. I do have a bonus action, but I don't want to use my last point of bardic inspiration yet. So I'm just going to stay put.
Vanica.
Boy, I was choosing between one or the other. How does Chloe look?
Not great. A couple of the snakes are coughing up blood.
Yeah, I was saying from that explosion. She's gonna be like, oh no, okay,
Stop
hold on.
eating the wires.
You ever see that video of that snake that keeps trying to play dead whenever someone pokes it? That's like half the snakes in her hair right now.
So
They
she'll
try to like flip them back
Okay.
over.
Hold on.
Oh.
As you move, it's going to take a reaction,
Yeah, it's probably got reach.
and it does have reach, so it's going to make an attack of opportunity. Does a 23 hit you?
It does.
I see you, Malls, sitting there waiting for silvery barbs. I saw that.
Oh no, I am not in. I'm off somewhere else. You underestimate the power of my ADHD.
That's a mood.
Hey, silvery barbs.
Do you want to use silvery barbs? Wasn't
I
a
don't know,
crit.
Frozen Rogen.
Trojan.
Trojan.
I'm going to kill you all.
Would you like me to use silvery barbs, Zoro?
I'll say
okay.
it's not a crit.
Okay.
It's not
Well,
a
then
crit.
I will
Yeah,
not.
I was like, it's fine.
I'll save it.
I usually save them for crits or stupid high saves, so yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm not bad health.
You're going to take 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Well, I lied. Okay.
That's a
Too late
lot.
now.
That's a
Too
lot
late
of
now.
damage.
A lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. This thing
Danny, I'm
is-
gonna need you to back up. I'm gonna hit this thing.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, it's gonna walk right at me, so just aim further back.
I'm trying, but the radius on this thing is enormous.
I know it is. You can aim up too.
I'm just going to move over here. I'm kind of dying.
Just think of it like a sphere. You just want that first quarter of it to hit.
I know how spheres work. It's so big.
I know.
So, because I also want to hurt it. Where is it? I just had it. There's one with more people. There it is. Okay, I was like, it's not healing word. Where the frick is it? Prayer of healing.
That is a prayer of healing, a long cast. Like 10 minutes.
Is it?
Yeah. Most prayers are.
Yeah, prayer of healing I think is like a
would
10-minute cast.
I would like to use a sorcery point and do an instant cast. I'm not a sorcerer. You know what? This is fine. I'm just gonna save that. I'm just gonna save that for when we're done with this battle. I'm just gonna go ahead and bonus action healing word, Chloe. I'm gonna upcast it. Actually, I'm gonna upcast it 3rd level. So that's 3d4. good. Okay. So 8, 11 plus 5, 16.
Very nice. Thank you.
And then I think I forgot to do like one of my clerical things 'cause it's been a hot minute. That's okay. I'll do it next time. I'm gonna go ahead then, and because it worked, I'm gonna then cast, since that was a bonus action, I'm going to cast what level? I'll just do it at first level. I actually haven't hardly used any first levels. I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt again at the creature.
Which one are you?
Wait,
That one?
With
the
wings.
tree. The tree. This one right here.
There's two silhouettes. One faces left, one faces right.
Look,
One
I've been
toes
sick
wide,
for
one
over
toes
a
straight.
month, and it's been killing me because my energy level is like down here. So it's been killing me.
Um,
At least one of those squares is fully there.
yeah. Yeah, you could definitely hit it there. Yeah, go ahead. I was trying to see if the bookcase was going to stop the guiding bolt from hitting it.
Oh, I was gonna say it looks like I have line of sight. If I don't, I still have movement. I can sidestep. If that's
No,
the
you're
case.
good.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
It's a big
Okay.
boy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't use my full movement, so I could have sidestepped. Oh, I already rolled. What's my bonus? Plus 8. I think that's dirty. Yeah, dirty 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit.
Okay. So that's 4d6. Mm. 19 radiant damage.
Okay.
She'll just be like, "Ha, Chloe, ha, shiny again."
Thank you.
As it's lighting up again from guiding bolt, so next attack has advantage.
Disco ball.
All right.
I was gonna ask Danny to back up.
Danny.
Yep. Danielle is actually going to back up. She has seen this thing swing already at someone else. So she will go 5, 10, 15, 20.
I helped use it 3
She will still use the beam on it. Bonus
Unibeam.
Unibeam.
21.
Yeah, that saves. I just have to make it roll on that one at this point.
What's the con save for you?
Let's see. Double checking. It is 8 plus proficiency bonus, which is 3, so that's 11 plus my Constitution minus. That's a 14.
Needs
Was
to
it-
roll a 5.
A 5 or less. Okay.
No, it just needs to roll a 5 to resist. Actually, no, it needs to roll a 6. It needs to roll a 6.
Oh, okay. So I have a 25% chance of actually succeeding. That's good. And it's just as long as I attack it, I still contain my rage.
I'm still angry.
I am still raging.
Anything else?
She's gonna switch from her magical gunblade to 2 hand axes,
Okay.
and she's just preparing for the next round.
Saphira.
So, Danielle, if you would like, I can make you bigger.
Somehow I don't know how well that's gonna go over, but sure, I'll accept it if you do it.
I was gonna say, like, I could either make you bigger or I can try to make the golem smaller.
Always go for your teammate to go bigger if that's the best case scenario. We know having less time, we try to shrink something.
You're going to have to move 20 feet back to get within range of Danny, though.
I was planning on moving in
Okay.
range, yeah. like side of the like standing like on the other side of the table.
Mm-hmm. Giga Danny.
Giant Denny.
Giant Denny.
10-foot woman.
You might want to
Giant
get
woman.
as you pass by me.
Bro.
As you pass by me, I say you might want to get Pop Tart out of there.
Yeah, Pop-Tart's gonna be moving way out of the way.
What's Pop-Tart's movement speed?
Rojan's frozen.
I don't know.
I am print screening that. Oh, damn it.
Ha!
I missed it.
Damn
I
it.
missed my opportunity.
Wait, you told me before that you would handle anything with Pop-Tart. So the only thing I have for Pop-Tart is the health and how many times I've repaired them.
I've sent you the sheet though.
No, you didn't. You really didn't.
I've sent you the link to it though. I've sent you the link to the information.
That eye roll. If an eye roll had a sound effect,
Right.
my God, we've all
The
heard it.
sass on that.
It's so good.
The sass
It's
on
like
that
a
eye
fucking
roll.
link.
Anything else that you want to do?
Can no, I can't do much else. I can't shoot it with my gun or anything like that.
Nope, because you cast enlarge.
Just kind of standing back.
Okay. Zen.
Bonus action, insightful maneuver. I'm gonna see what it's vulnerable to and make it vulnerable to one type of damage. My choice.
Okay. It is vulnerable to nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna make it vulnerable to fire. And then I'm gonna throw a fireball at it.
Hell yeah.
I mean, yeah, we haven't checked fire, so.
Yeah. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna use this one because you done me dirty, baby. Here we go. Ooh, does a 19 hit?
Fireball, you don't have to roll. Fireball is a
that's
save.
Right.
It's a save.
Fireball is a
That's
save.
right. Okay,
But,
so that's.
but
dex
hypothetically, would a
saving
19
throw.
hit?
Yeah, just
Hypothetically, yes, a
That's
19
perfect.
would hit.
Good to
Oh, okay,
know.
that's good.
Okay, so that's 8d6. And
That's
one.
going to be a 22 dex save.
That saves.
Okay, it just still takes damage. Just
It'll
as
take
much
it'll take half
damage.
damage.
That's
Yeah.
4d6.
No. You still roll the entire thing. It's just you just
Oh.
give me the half the number.
Half damage. Okay, sorry.
How awful would that be if that's what it actually meant? It's like, oh, you have like 4 d4s? No, that's just 2 d4s. It's like, oh.
Honestly, it'd be a more simplistic way of doing it.
Hey, where's my?
Yeah,
Oh,
but so many more dice that you were taking away from me that I want to roll.
Yeah, it just wouldn't work with people with like attacks and stuff that had a singular die to it.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%.
It knocks it down 2 dice levels.
Oh no. Well, screw my coworkers. I enjoyed my fucking cinnamon rolls.
That's 30 damage, halved to 15.
To 15, okay.
But then you also made it vulnerable, right? So that
Yeah.
would kick it back up to 30.
It
Oh.
would in a normal
But-
circumstance.
I suppose so.
Damn golems.
Oh, wait a second. When you cast a spell using the spell slot of a 4th level or higher, which I am.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Never mind. Ignore me.
No.
So, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, so 15.
Okay. Anything else?
Can I see what that does to hit? Like fire in general?
He hit it with a fireball. It doesn't
Okay.
seem. It doesn't catch any of the coins or anything like that on fire. It seems
Would
to
it melt it? 'Cause
seems to
gold
handle
can
the
melt.
seems to handle the brunt of the fireball pretty well.
Okay, fire. We know fire. Good.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
That's a large AoE.
It is a 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius.
40-foot diameter.
So, the golem finally able to move and finally under its own control once again. Will take acid damage.
Yes.
But you see the coins begin to like detach from the body and everything as it begins to whip around in a tornado like torrent of coins.
7.
7?
Mhm.
And as it does so, begins to move forward.
Uh-oh.
As it gets into here, I need dexterity saving throws from Danny, the Zflings, and Vanica.
Can't use my shield on this one. Let's see. That's not bad.
Hold on, I'm trying to find dice.
That's fine. I just write it out.
Okay, let's start with Danny.
All right. Total of an 18.
An 18. All right, you are only going to take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Zen.
13.
13. You're going to take 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
Sounds good.
Question. Where is your book kept?
On my hip.
Not anymore.
You said I'm taking 24 points.
24 points of damage as this torrent like kind of you catch the full brunt of it as your book is pulled from your hip.
Like into the tornado?
Yes. As this ability is called Thieving Whirlwind.
Oh yeah, we have to kill it to get our shit back.
And we can't burn it anymore.
Okay, I wasn't gonna.
Yep.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Zfling number 2.
14.
You're gonna take 24 points of bludgeoning damage. I need to look at your character sheets. I don't know what you have that would be technically the most valuable.
What if I don't even value my book that much?
It's not based off a sentimental value.
I have my gems.
Your-
Why did I say that?
Your book is a hot wizard. It's valuable.
You're so right, Fox.
To be
I
fair,
can't
though,
even lie.
So
it's probably
I
worth
was
about
gonna say.
10 gold to anybody else that doesn't understand magic. Because it's fancy paper.
Does that mean you can't cast spells?
Oh, that's
No.
wizards. With being able to do things off the cuff. She has memorized from the morning studies.
Yeah, that's true. That still sucks.
I was a wizard before I was a warlock.
Wizard before.
Cass, your multi-headed flail / grenade launcher is taken from you.
No, I was just about to use it.
And Vanica,
I got a 22.
a 22. You're only going to take 12 points of damage. You get to keep your shit.
I'm very dexterous, so thank God for that.
Excuse me.
He thinks I need to be selfish right now.
Oh, by all means.
Same. I am looking so hot right now.
Speaking of which,
And it's
are we
going-
near?
Me neither.
Are we near top of initiative soon?
to move here.
Ah! Wait, is it on top of me? It's on top of me, Rojan.
Yep. Yeah.
It is sitting on me.
Yep. Because it is it's in its tornado form. It can move and sit in spaces. So Chloe, I'm gonna need that save from you as well.
I thought I was gonna get away from this one. That was what, a dexterity save?
Dexterity save.
Okay, I'm good at dexterity. I can do that. Yeah, that's a 19.
Okay, you're only gonna take half. You're gonna take 18 points of bludgeoning damage. But you get to keep your shit.
Good.
Oh no, Frozen.
I don't know why it's doing that. Like,
Let him go. Let him go.
I don't know
Camera,
why
stop
it's doing
being a
that
bozo.
because I don't have autofocus on.
At least you got the fix. It's just a very annoying, like, it's annoying.
And that's gonna kick us to Chloe.
Is moving within this whirlwind difficult terrain?
It is not.
Oh, okay. In that case, getting the hell out of this. I'm gonna move here. Put that bookcase between it and me. Then I am going to pull out my gilded elf skull and begin whispering sweet nothings to it in primordial.
Yes, I love this spell.
Look, nothing you do, no sweet whispers and nothing is ever going to bring Etrin back. I mean,
Wow,
gonna
different
keep
campaign.
trying.
How dare you?
Mia is becoming the new Nick Nevin. She can do whatever she wants.
sure.
And as I whisper to this skull, from behind this bookcase over here, at the top of it, a skeletal hand kind of reaches up and grabs the edge of the top of the bookshelf and pulls itself up until there's a skeleton standing atop this bookshelf.
Really gonna make me get a skeleton.
I sure am. And that is summon undead for those that are keeping track.
Look, if I had to make Fox do it for me, that's literally how she fought. She was just like, I'm just gonna summon this thing and just hang back.
Yeah, that's exactly what Chloe's doing here. Putting that bookshelf between me and the tornado of thievery. And that's all she's doing, and then this thing acts on my initiative right after I act.
Okay.
So it is then going to make an attack as I give it the verbal command to do so. No action required by me.
It has advantage.
Oh shit, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, because no one's attacked it with that yet. So yeah.
And it will make a, what is this? Grave Bolt. It is a ranged spell attack with a range of 150 feet. So it should have no problem shooting its Grave Bolt that far.
Pretty good.
And that is a 21 to hit.
21 will most definitely hit.
Now we're about to find out that this thing is immune to the type of damage that this thing does.
I haven't used necrotic yet, so.
So that is going to be 15 necrotic damage.
Well, at least this time it wasn't defeated by a doily, but Skeleton Fox, how do you want to do this?
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay. So this putrid decaying skeleton crawls its way to the top of this bookshelf, and it like manifests this bow made of blue fire, and then pulls back the string on it, and an arrow of the same fire manifests and fires at this thing, landing right in the center of this golem. And at first, nothing appears to have happened, but then slowly this black, like, ichor begins to spread across all the coins of this thing.
As it does, the whirlwind kind of like loses its stability. The coins go showering all over the room. The flail, grenade launcher, and Zen's book go flying as well. But the golem is at least defeated.
Are these coins actually any good?
Don't know, you haven't looked at them.
I just picks ones up.
At PTSD.
So you pick it up. You've never seen a coin quite like this. Looks like a gold coin. Doesn't have any weight. Like, it doesn't have the like correct weight of a coin though. And for some reason, there's just a picture of like an image in the coin of like this gnome just giving like dual finger guns.
The fucking fun tokens again, isn't
Yep,
it?
they're Bimmy fun tokens.
Yeah, it's the Bimmy
I
fun
love these
tokens.
things.
Yep.
You know what? Danielle's gonna scoop up like 10 of them.
Okay. Go ahead and note somewhere in your character sheet that you have 10 Bimmy fun tokens.
Okay.
As if like the horde golems are going to be comprised of anything but monopoly money.
I was gonna say, are Bimmy fun tokens like
they are
They're
only
only good for
Chuck
a
E.
shop.
Cheese?
yeah, they're like
they're
Chuck E.
Chuck E. Cheese
They're Chuck E.
coins,
Cheese
yeah.
tokens, but they're only able to be used at Bimmy's.
I'll
In a
take
shop,
10
yeah.
as well.
Actually,
When,
you know what? Let's just
they'll
take
have
them all. We'll
Yeah.
save time. We're
Real
just gonna
good
take them
use of
all.
it.
I don't know who Bimmy is.
It's like we're gonna go to Chuck E. Cheese's. Hell yeah!
Right?
Okay, if
We're playing
you want to
Speedball.
take the time to collect it, there is approximately 2,232 fun tokens.
Somebody note that in the group inventory.
All right.
How
And-
long would you say it would take for them to collect?
It all over the room and everything. 2,000. You're looking at probably a good half hour, 45 minutes.
But if we all work together.
Christ.
Yes, it's 2,000 coins thrown about the library. You're gonna have to like get into nooks and crannies and probably tops of bookshelves. It's gonna take some time.
Look, if y'all are doing that, I'm just gonna be sitting in the middle of my money pile because it literally just dropped on top of my fucking head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Just-
sit there and do my prayer of healing.
Yep.
Because that takes 10 minutes.
10 minutes can go by and the prayer of healing can go off.
And that is good for all of us.
Yay.
And
I'm gonna do it at third
also-
level.
I do want to tell my skeleton to maneuver to the southern end of that bookshelf, so it's got line of sight on the exit, and at a safe distance. Well, so I'm not near the exit. I want to tell it to shoot an arrow at that spot that I hit with my sword, just to see if the trap triggers again.
Okay. Given that they have line of sight, they have sight of the stairwell itself. I'm just gonna say it's still gonna be rolled at disadvantage, but I can make an attack of it once.
Okay. Let me see what the modifier is.
Everyone gets 25 more HP back, by the way.
Oh,
Nice.
thank you.
Nice.
I'm tough.
16.
16 fires the arrow, arcs it perfectly so it goes in, and you hear the arrowhead make connection with stone.
No explosions.
No explosion to follow.
Okay, good to know. And then I've got this thing for an hour, so it's gonna help us pick up all these coins.
Okay.
Does Pop Tart have a vacuum option?
Nope.
Oh.
That would be funny though.
It's an iron defender. It's not a Roomba.
Yet.
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 Not
Yeah.
a Roomba with a knife yet.
Sorry, did I miss anything terrible?
You got 25 extra HP because the prayer healing went off.
Okay, because I was at 6. That's
Oh.
all
Yeah.
good to know.
Oh my god, me too! Well, I was at 9, but still!
Single
Hey,
digits.
69. Oh,
So-
Yo.
As the prayer healing goes off and everybody starts healing up, Danny shrinks back down to normal.
Scoop.
And yeah, before we continue on, let's go ahead and take a quick break here, as we've been going for almost 2 hours, so we get up, stretch your legs, all that fun stuff. And when
2 hours already?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Right?
and when we
Time
come
flies.
and when we come back, we'll be doing the first raffle for the first set of dice that we are giving away today. So stick with us, everyone. We will be right back. Yee. I lied. Spice.
Spy. What did voices get me?
I'm going to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by
Capitalism.
Spice.
Baby.
As everybody who just heard that. And we are back.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Yellow.
Spice!
Space!
Spice.
The one time I think I muted myself, and I didn't.
I did pose the question, but I wasn't sure if you saw it. The 13 gold Vanica and I lost.
Mm-hmm.
Did we recover that too?
Nope.
Oh.
Oh no! I'm
It-
still
What about my book?
Your book is there.
Yeah, you got your
Yeah,
book.
the book and the
Everything
grenades
else
I
is
got.
canceled.
Okay, I
like,
strap it back to my hip.
I imagine that like when we were
Mhm.
collecting all the stuff, like anything that wasn't a Bimmy coin, we put on the table so that people knew where
Yeah.
it was, separate from everything else.
What are you doing? My cat just like stepped over my keyboard and started like hitting me in the chest.
Pay attention to me.
Yeah.
A spider was crawling on me. That's what it was.
Ah, you gave me a hug like 10 minutes ago.
They protect.
maybe-
they also
maybe
you
attack.
and
maybe
you gave
you-
him a spider.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe you transferred the spider.
Jokes
mean,
on
it
both of
is.
you. I'm in your house and I put spiders on both of you.
Thank you.
Well then.
Love pets from the cat.
So
All right.
While
Before-
Evie is assaulting spiders,
Yep.
We do have a raffle to close.
Ooh.
I will go over the rules again real quick, and once I'm finished doing that, I will close it up and draw a winner. So rule 1, cannot enter these giveaways on someone else's behalf. If you are entering it, it is for you and you alone. You must be present when the drawing happens, which is in a minute or two here. And if your name is drawn, you have to tell us what it is that you won, so we know you're paying attention. And if you manage to get through all of that, you also have to be a part of our Discord, because that is how I reach out to you when it comes time to ship these dice. And finally, because this has been going on all month long and will continue to go on until the end of the month, you cannot win more than once within a week, and you cannot win more than twice total, so that everybody has a chance to get in on these giveaways. I'm going to close it up here in a second, draw a winner, and then open up a new one right after. Spiffy,
Ooh.
Spiffy.
Ooh.
are you still here?
I imagine they would. They were here long enough to clip us.
Yeah, but they might do what I usually do during giveaways.
Hey,
Flip
there's
away for 5 seconons, and in that 5 seconds is when my name is drawn, and I'm not there to respond.
Dice.
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 That'll do. That will do. I will note you on the spreadsheet here, and then we're going to open up another one.
Now, just remember, there are 2 prompts that happen before it reopens, so don't jump the gun.
As I activate the Michael Myers stalking music from Dead by Daylight.
Right? So this next dice set that we're giving away is one that almost didn't make the cut because I wanted to keep it for myself. This was another
you made them.
kind of experimental one. And this particular one I kept referencing as Copper and Bone.
Ooh.
Oh, that is pretty good. Yeah.
There is wound copper circles in each of the dice, as well as bones.
Oh, that's so Zenith.
I love them.
Not a
And
bad.
Oh,
I can't get
combination there.
attached. I probably won't win.
That's
all of
the thing.
those bones came from the same skeleton. Not a real skeleton. It's not a real skeleton. But I did make and paint those bones myself. So like
Nice.
the D20 has a skull in it. The D12 I think has ribs in it, and the D8 has a spine in it. So it all comes from the same creature.
What did
Oh, that's
you
so bad.
do to make? What did you use to create the bones? Did you use like a type of clay, or did you use like the plastic beads that you can melt down and everything?
So these bones were If I remember correctly, they were actually from a museum, and they were 3D scans of, I believe it was a fox. So these are fox bones that I then printed in resin and
That's
painted.
cool.
Oh my god. Stop. You can't get attached.
They are really fox dye.
Yeah. So this one,
Cool.
because it's such a special set of dice, we're going to say this one is also exempt from the limited wins rule. So everybody can get in on this.
There's the reset.
So the raffle is now open. All you have to do is type !December in the chat. The bot will record your name, and we'll do the drawing at the end of the stream.
Yay.
I think this is one of two dice sets that I've entered in. The other one was the dice with crushed D20s in them.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
There was another set of dice that was on the same caliber as this one. I used pillars of optical glass embedded in it. Looked super cool, but my partner claimed it before I could give it away. So
Fair.
Fair enough.
You know, partners do have the universal rule of dibs.
Yep.
Like kind of how, like, Cass just takes all my damn hoodies.
Respect.
There are definitely some hoodies that I do not take from you.
Yeah, because I'm still wearing it.
Meanwhile,
Because the Sherpa.
Dan goes out. He's like, "Oh, babe, I got you your favorite snacks, the gelato bars you like, and Oreos, and all this stuff." I'm like, "Oh my god, thank you. That's so thoughtful." And I wait like a day, and then I go in, and he's already taken a sleeve of Oreos. He's already had 2 of my gelato bars, and I'm like, "Wait a minute."
Stop it.
Is this for me or for us?
Yeah, did I say you? I meant us. Your
Like, I got
gelato
your
bars
gummies,
are
your
gelato
favorite
bars.
gummies. And I'm like, "They're gone. They're halfway gone." He's like, "I know you like mini M&Ms best. I got you a bunch of these ones, like the little tubes of them. Like 5 tubes are gone." And I'm like, "Hello?"
That's
That's
his payment
why-
for going to get them.
Look, that's why when I move in with Tilt, I've already discovered that if I want my own shit, I need like a lock-in key. I'm like, don't touch my shit because you go through it within like 10 minutes. I'm like,
Locks
no,
can be picked.
don't touch.
Yeah,
It's
locks
like
can
what
be
Fox
picked.
said. I suppose it's like what Fox said. That's his payment for going out to get it because I hate leaving the house.
There you go.
I hate going to the
No,
grocery
that's
store.
fair.
That's hoodie rent.
Right? Plus,
Uh,
to be fair, you've given me hoodies and said like this doesn't fit me anymore. Here.
Yeah, I've given you some hoodies, but there are others that you've just taken.
Yoink.
I give them back. Just like your shirts. You know, I borrow clothes and I wash them and I give them back.
I
Sometimes.
can't
you ask
borrow
for
clothes
them.
from Dan because he wears them until there's holes in them, and I have to get him new ones. So
Yeah, I
God.
can't exactly leave them like that.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm like if I went out with this holy shirt, like people be seeing too much. Anyway.
It's because you are 6'7" and I like large clothes. They're very comfy.
so hoodie stealing aside, the arrow did launch down the hallway and slam into the stone tile in it, and it didn't set off another explosion.
I'll relay that to everyone as we're picking up our fun tokens. Yeah, I had the skeleton shoot an arrow down the hallway at the same thing that triggered those explosions before, and it didn't happen again. So I don't think the trap reset.
Oh, we should probably go before it resets.
Yeah, we have a
Yeah.
lot of other places to rob before we leave here, so we should
Wait.
go.
We
Well,
we get coin.
We got these weird finger gun coins.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's just a little gold coin with a gnome just giving finger guns.
Oh,
what's finger guns?
Hey.
The whole group just finger guns at Vanica all at once.
Ah! Shield of faith.
All of a sudden, Borderlands. What's that? Kind of like the what was it? Oh God, not Last of Us.
One of these days.
I'm trying to remember the damn name of the game, but it's basically Borderlands, and the guy goes through disguised as one of the CEOs, starts doing finger guns, and they start playing an actual war game.
Tales of the Borderlands.
Tales of the Borderlands, yeah.
Yeah.
That was like the most hilarious part of that whole season.
I love that game. Never played Borderlands, which is why I didn't freak out when I shot Butt Stallion and he bled, and everyone's like, "You're a monster," and I'm like, "Why? What happened?"
So.
Oh, it's real.
Go. What's the plan now that the hallway is supposedly clear?
Danielle's just gonna start walking through, I guess.
Yes.
Calmly, nonchalantly. Just like, oh, there's that arrow she talked about.
I mean, we've got all those other places that we passed by, like Hall of Records and Mage's College. There's got to be some good stuff to take in there. And like 2/3 of the city's dead now, right? So we should have the run of the place. And then we also have to attune to the stone before we blow up the mayor's place and then get the hell out of here.
Oh, right. I guess I should probably go take care of
I
that.
love how Chloe tacked on like 8 different steps onto just get in, blow the place up, and leave. It's like, no, we got to rob here. We got to rob here. We got to commit tax fraud. Got to get a little bit of identity theft from the Hall of Records.
Oh, I wonder if they have land deed titles.
Hey, maybe.
I guess I'll be heading up to the stone then, since I still have everybody's stones.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll probably come back here in a little bit.
Should we?
Well, not here. We don't want to be in the tower.
Yeah, should we separate at this point? Because, I mean...
Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's just go as a group.
Because I just figured, like, since, you know, most of the people that would have been the problem are no longer problem.
True.
Oh, hey, actually, that's... I wonder if that whole, like, anti-disguise thing was maybe tied to the Mage's Tower somehow. I'm gonna pull up the hood on my disguise cloak and see if it works.
Are you back in the... You guys have gone back down to the hallway?
Yeah, I think so.
Pull it over. Works perfectly fine.
Oh.
Cool. I cast Disguise Self on myself then.
All right. Since we're going as a group, here's your stones back.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to disguise myself as a human lady.
How do you do, fellow humans?
Yes. How do you do, fellow humans?
Just don't nod your head.
I'm just gonna take my
Kinda-
cloak and just put it over me more.
Yeah, same here. I kind of don't have any more spell slots. I have like one more spell slot left.
I just don't have anything. So what
Yeah.
she's gonna do though is she's gonna do the dryad thing where her skin actually looks like flesh. The barky texture has now sunk skin, and she now just looks like a green like elf kind of. I mean, she doesn't have the traditional elf ears; they're kind of more like pointed and jagged spots, and she still has like her like leaf-like hair and everything, but her skin now and her face and everything looks like just a green-skinned elf, I guess. Not gonna help her, but at least the texture makes her feel a little bit more comfortable, so she's just gonna just be like, okay.
So this is the same day. Yeah, I already gave a spell slot back to Zen, Vanica, and I think I gave one to Saphira.
You gave one to Chloe.
I gave one to Chloe. Okay, so I've already used all 3 of mine. Bolstering magics. Yeah, that's all I got. I only got 1 rage left and a dream.
So I guess the next question is, how do we get to the surface? I guess just through any of these other buildings?
I would suppose so, considering... I mean, how many other buildings do we know are just closed off?
Well, remember, there's plaques that are in the sewage on where to go, so we just need to find the right plaque.
The
Manhole
doors... The doors that we passed by were the Hall of Justice, the Hall of Records, Body Disposal, and the Mages College.
If we are able to, could we maybe stop by the Hall of Records?
Yeah, that one is three doors down from where we are.
Oh.
Okay.
There's probably a door to the surface in Hall of Records.
Possibly.
Probably.
Yeah, we just hit a weird, strange, magical tower that had no doors, and we were suddenly like 50 feet in the air. So this one might be more promising.
Yeah,
With an actual door.
Let's hope these other doors don't try and disintegrate us too.
Just kind of looks at Zaz like, so wizards,
Right?
do they always seclude themselves?
Well, it's a bit of a rite of passage, isn't it? Like, you get to be a powerful enough wizard, you can earn enough gold to buy real estate, aka a wizard's tower. Kind of not too crazy if you think about it. Aren't we just
That
like
makes
any other
amazing
person,
sense.
hoping to gain, land, comfort, and occupation? We just
Peace
happen
of-
to live in towers.
Peace of mind.
Yeah. Rapunzel was a wizard.
Rapunzel was a
What?
wizard?
Yeah.
Well,
It's canon
I
now.
hope that you don't get, stuck in a tower. Just
I think only people who aren't supposed to be in the tower are the ones who get stuck in the tower.
Rapunzel's a hag.
well,
I mean, if it's all about that hair,
what I'm
she's a
trying to
hag.
say is, just, once in a while, if you do get your own tower, call.
I'll have an extra room for every one of you then. How about that? Just
Fair.
whenever you visit. Let's get to the Hall of Records sooner rather than later. I've just want to.
And they get over here with their "Do Not Disturb" sign on the front of their tower. Like, go away, go the fuck away.
Just like we can't close the door to the wizard's tower. We saw it just disintegrate in front of us. We would close it for your privacy.
Yeah.
But, you did that to yourself.
Okay. So you make your way down a couple doors through the tower to, well, not the tower, but the you got me thinking of Wizard's Tower now. The tunnel. You find the entry door to the basement of the Hall of Records.
I think I got one more of these. What do I see with my magic awareness as I go into a bit of a stare down of the area of the door?
You see a door.
And I go like this in front of Danny.
So no traps on the jam, door, or handle.
Just a door.
Perfect use. And just tries to check the door.
It's locked.
All right, well,
Knock.
I got this.
You're like, knock. Door unlocks.
I finger gun at the door with the nat 20 I just rolled for a total of 32, and it just opens.
Or what?
With my thieves tools.
Okay, sorry then.
Oh, she just used the spell knock and it opened.
All I can see
No,
is like
you-
you're like knock, and then she walks over, just relocks it.
No.
Oh, that was a lot of noise for nothing. Just kidding. All right, so. All right.
Knock knock. Who's there? Do you have a fucking warrant?
So as you open, like as the door unlocks, does anyone open it?
Yes.
I will.
Oh,
We're getting Three Stooges moments right now.
yes. Well, I mean,
Who's on first?
It's that part of the session where we just started acting all the same brain cell. Ding.
So as,
Danny can open it, I guess.
Danny, as
really
you
likes
open
opening
it-
doors.
but as soon as there's just like this slight crack, this like thick dark green miasma sort of like begins to billow in from the other side of the door into the hallway.
The fuck?
I just want to go into a door without anything happening.
Just a regular
Just a
room.
regular. What
Nothing
are the-
regular about that.
Can we
Do I smell anything odd about it when I go?
There's a very like thick acrid smell in the air.
Someone
Burns a bit.
farted.
Are all of these places just kind of messed up?
Yeah, I guess so.
The whole town was turning into slots, so probably, yeah.
She'll take a step in. Take another step in.
Give me a second.
Put your left foot in. Take
So,
your left foot out. Put
As
your
you
left
step
foot
in, Danny, I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Oh, joy. Uh, 22.
Okay. You save, so it's only half. Your Constitution is going to drop by 1.
Oh, no.
As you walk into this and as you start like
Ugh.
inhaling this thick miasma, you begin to feel just like your muscles begin to weaken, and like it's getting a little bit harder to breathe. Everything around you just feels heavy.
She kind of pulls up her little cloak and covers her mouth. Does that seem to alleviate any of that?
Doesn't.
She steps out. It's like, nope. And she'll just close the door normally. It's like, as much as we would love to explore, that's a no from me.
As I still have detect magic up too, if that helps. It's good for like 10 minutes and it's only been like 3 minutes. Oh no, wait, we took the time to collect coins. Never mind, I'll cast again.
Like, hold it open just long enough
Forgot
for
that whole coin thing.
Manica to do the thing. I'm not going in there. That, no. Like, nothing changes number-wise for her except for, like, 1 digit. So she's fine. Like, just,
oh, no, I can't. Never mind.
I will say, because you did save after a long rest, that Constitution point will return.
Maybe we should just find a manhole cover. Clearly all these doors are just like booby trapped.
We had a long rest?
No, I said when
Oh. I mean, I'll go through. My Constitution's not amazing.
Absolutely
I would like
not.
to try. What?
No. I'm feeling like everything on my body just got heavier. No.
Yeah, but you're supposed to be strong. That's like a big deal for you.
And going through there means I would lose it.
I'll just go by myself.
No, you won't. That's a terrible idea.
Am I able to see, is there like a top of the stairs there that's clear of it?
No. Like, you can see probably 5 feet into the room and it's just full of this miasma.
How big so this is like the whole room, or it's just the basement?
You can only see 5 feet in.
Door closed.
Let me try something. I'm just gonna see if it will work. As she's going to kind of rotate her hands a little bit and then kind of extend a palm and use Druidcraft to do a puff of wind to try to move it out of the way.
Open doors so that you can do that.
Also, I'm gonna say that if we're not going straight to the surface, then maybe I don't cast Disguise Self then. I thought we were going there.
Well, I mean, it would make sense that you cast Disguise Self because that's what you guys were aiming to do.
Yeah.
So you send that puff of air and it kind of pushes the miasma away for just a brief moment, but it just quickly fills up again.
I mean, I could technically push it out of the way, but it seems like this is gonna stay. Like, it's not dispersing, so I don't think...
All right, next door. That's a no.
Okay, let's try.
If you want to run in and see about something, like it's
I can't even
a
see.
bad idea. Like that's
It
the
is a
thing.
bad idea. We're not going in there.
Well, let's
you're
hear
not
out the
going in
idea
there.
first.
Doesn't mean that anybody else can't try to go in.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
You
Like,
can,
I mean,
being in
if
the
you
map.
can hold your breath and be
If,
there for a short time and keep the door open.
Plus, this is just the basement.
if
isn't it?
Zen, this goes into the basement.
So, but if I go up, then that would lead to the actual records, right?
That would lead up to the ground floor of the Hall of Records. Yes.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Cool. I gotta hold my breath.
You're gonna hold your breath.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Chloe's scarf, put it over my mouth, and hold my breath as I run through and try to find the stairs.
It is a magical scarf.
Yeah.
What is the magical scarf do?
Just to help, I will do a puff of wind to make it go up, so she like above her head, and see if that gives her just a little bit of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does the scarf do? Oh, it can't get dirty.
Yeah.
I can't get dirty, and I believe it has the comfort enchantment
that's what
on
it
it
is.
as well.
Okay. So, Zen, I'm going to need you to give me. Ooh, because this is
Guidance before you run in there.
Thank you.
I know that you really, really want to do the thing, and it's
important I get to these
Yeah.
records.
Go ahead. Let's go ahead and say let's make this a dexterity check at disadvantage.
Okay. Wait, let me get these two.
Do you have guidance?
What does the guidance do again?
You can add a D4 to the roll.
D4,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I could also give you bardic inspiration.
Give me one
It
second.
would require that you pull from the deck of inspiration, though, which I don't know what all those cards do, so it might not be a good thing.
So I got a 14.
Okay.
Wait. Sorry. 15. Sorry, I have a
15.
+1 in my dexterity.
So you kind of walk around the basement of the Hall of Records. You got your arm stretched out in front of you, just to give you a little bit of a barrier, just in case you come into a wall. You're not going to walk smack dab into it. But thankfully
Don't I
enough,
have dark vision.
dark vision will not apply here.
Okay.
Because this is not darkness.
It's gas.
This is just very thick, just like almost a very thick fog. But you're able to find the staircase. And as you're walking, as like you're going by, or you're going up the staircase, you see these sick, like necrotic husks liquefied on the ground and on the stair landings and everything as you're walking by. And they're all clumped inside what look to be articles of clothing.
They're what?
These like necrotic like husks. They look like they were wearing clothing. Now they're just all
They look
shriveled
like-
and like almost liquefied.
But their clothing isn't?
No, their clothing isn't.
I don't know what that means.
They were
Like, they're-
people.
Yeah, but they were. Is it all piled up by the stairs?
No, it's like it looks like people were trying to either go
Oh.
downstairs or upstairs or whatnot, and then this happened to them.
Okay, ew. I'm gonna mind my step then and head towards the stairs.
Okay. As
Okay,
you get up to
ew.
the stairs, can I get a Constitution saving throw from you?
Yes. Do I still have guidance?
You used it for the first one or no?
Yeah. So then no.
Nope.
Okay. That is a 16.
Okay. You're at the door.
Okay. I'm gonna pull my sleeve up over my hand and then try the doorknob.
Door gives a very eerie creak as you push it open. And as you do, the entirety of the ground floor of the Hall of Records is just covered as well.
Covered in dead bodies?
No, this necrotic-like fog.
Are there any windows?
You can look around if you want. You're gonna have to like step around because you can only see about 5 feet in front of you.
Give me 1 second here.
I just thought a very dark joke. Danielle starts getting worried. She goes in, she sees one of the bodies. Oh no, Zen! Comes back with a dead body. Zen's dead!
I have a question. If I do prestidigitation, it says that I can do a puff of wind. Can I push it out in front of me? Like continuously?
That's what Vanica did when he walked in. She just puffed wind in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna continuously do prestidigitation in front of me and just push it away from me, like outward. And when it starts to get too close, I push it out again. And I'm just gonna kind of wander and look for a window.
Okay.
Do I find a window?
You do find a window.
Is there are there any tables around or chairs with like heavy objects on them?
Yeah, there are probably a couple chairs for people to sit in while they're waiting for assistance in the hall.
Okay. How big are they?
Chairs.
Yeah, chairs.
Not like benches though.
They're not
chairs.
benches, they're chairs. They're just like solid wood chairs.
Out of curiosity, if I pick up a chair and I break a window, do you think the fog would go out the window?
Maybe.
Cool.
We're just vandalizing this city and just saying it's for a good cause.
Yeah,
and
actually,
our pockets.
I'm gonna do prestidigitation and then quick fire a dark bolt at the window to shatter it.
Okay, just go make an attack roll against the window.
The window. Wait, what's my thing? Does an 11 hit?
Yes, an 11 hits. And you fire the dark bolt and it shatters the glass.
Okay.
But the
fresh
fog
air
doesn't exit.
Okay. That's unfortunate. So I'm
as
just gonna
like
keep
as like dark bolt happens and you puff the air around you, you notice, aside from maybe frozen, that fog is outside as well.
Oh no. So it's across the entire thing? Like it's in the city?
It's in the city. As like it's a little fainter outside because it's not collective. It's not collected in like a building. So it's a little lighter and you can see outlines of like more of these bodies strewn about the streets and sidewalks.
Okay.
And judging from the light where you are at, you look up from like the street and you can see it's above most of the rooftops in the city.
I'm going to continuously cast prestidigitation and I'm going to pull out that staff of slotty control and I'm going to attune to it, I guess, or talk to it.
Okay, so you reach out to that voice again. Okay.
What? Answer me this. What is this necrotic cloud over Silverkeep?
It speaks to us. Does it wish our return?
No, wait. Who's it?
Staff bearer.
Yes. I don't wish your return. I wish for an answer, please.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Thank you. Okay. Where's my persuasion? I got a 16.
16.
15 plus 1.
There's silence for a moment. It is simply the phage.
It is the what?
The phage.
The phage?
From which we
Do
are
I know
born.
what that... Would I know what that is?
Go ahead and give me an Arcana roll.
Hell yeah, Arcana's really good. Oh shit, yeah, I got a 26.
The phage, otherwise known as the chaos phage, is normally a feverish condition that is set upon people that slowly but surely eats away at them. And when they die, they turn into slotty.
How do I get rid of this? I ask the staff.
You don't.
So it'll be here forever? Even when there's no more people to turn into slotty?
There will always be people, staff bearer. But rejoice, for your army grows.
Fantastic. Good, good. Thank you for the answer. And I shut it off and I put it on my hip. Well, nothing I can do about
at this point in time, as you're continuously firing off these prestidigitations, it is starting to wear on you. It's like while you can dip into the arcane as a cantrip constantly, it's like constantly swinging a sword or flexing a muscle. It just becomes tiresome for a moment.
Alrighty. Well, that's not good. I'm going to really quick. I came all this way. This is stupid. I'm going to move further into the room real quick and just glance and see. So this is the records room.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it looks like crap. I'm gonna see if there's like anything I can glean from like a table of records, I guess, or like a shelf of records, just real quick to see if there's anything I could glean about Zafway.
Give me an investigation check with disadvantage.
Alrighty. Oh, got a +4. I got a 7. So not great.
Try as you might, you can't find anything in where you're at in the Hall of Records of anything pertaining to a Zafway.
Okay. I'm going to make my way down to the stairs and down again to the team to let them know the terrible news.
And as you come down into the hallway and everything and you clear into fresh air, I need you to take 1 point of exhaustion.
Of course. Where's my exhaustion? Alright, I'll just do this.
Just from the consistent use of prestidigitation.
Yeah. Okay. I'm back.
So you're telling me that pretty much everyone up there is just gone.
Where are you? Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you that. I was gonna break the news to you that it's all over the city.
Great.
All the more reason for us to blow this joint.
I don't
Yeah.
think we're going to be doing our stones here.
No, it doesn't sound like
Are
it.
you sure? I mean, the way, like, out of character, would you explain the difference between outside air and inside air? It only takes like less than a minute to do the attunement.
Yeah, but
Okay.
that cloud is over the whole
Yeah, the
city.
entire city is flooded with this.
And as easy as it is to cast prestidigitation over and over and over and over and over again, it does wear on me a bit.
Okay. So, Mayor's Place then?
Yeah, I think we head to underneath the mayor's place using that map that we've got. We hit that secret locked door on the way out, and then we blow this point.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Secret door. Let's find out what that is.
Yeah, we can, and I'll take a look at the map and
Wait.
we could do the mayor's place and then the secret door. Go ahead.
I'm trying to remember something Mr. Blue told us about.
I feel like maybe for
You
once
said that
we
once
skip
we
the locked door.
No.
Lock door first?
We passed by the door on the way out.
No. Not that.
Well, I was just saying.
Where's the giant crocodile?
We haven't found it yet.
And there's mystery door.
I don't know how well we're going to get into the mystery door if everything is everywhere in the city now. I think the only reason it wasn't in the wizard's tower is because it was up so high.
It was also in the dirtier part of the sewer. Yeah.
Yeah, but we walked right past the door on our way in, so we'll walk right past it on our way out too, assuming we go out the same way we came in.
Probably keep walking past it. I'm sorry, Chloe. This thing is everywhere. But you can try. I mean, you guys let me try in the records room, and as futile as that was, and I found nothing.
I gotta know what's behind it. I gotta know.
Why do you have to know?
But if it's a mop and bucket, I get the privilege to laugh at you.
And I get the privilege of hitting you in the face with the mop.
Fair.
All right, let's find this mayor's place.
Okay. Doesn't take too long as you've got the map and it leads you through the little underground hallway here towards a door. Not a doll, a door. Sorry for giving you.
Wish it was a doll. I'm so sick of these doors.
Sorry for giving some of you PTSD right there. But you come to a door that just says mayoral estate.
Check if it's locked.
How are you checking if it's locked? It's important.
Okay, fine. I don't touch it. I don't try the knob then. Can I do an Arcana check to see if there's anything that would happen if I touched the doorknob?
You use an Arcana check to investigate for magical traps, yes.
Oh, can I help?
Yep, go ahead. Go ahead and make an advantage.
You have a good Arcana, right?
Yes, I have +7.
Me too. Okay, good.
See, this is why I can never be an artificer, because I just have my dog touch everything instead of rolling for everything.
And if you're my artificer, you take apart the lock to open the door and then reassemble it.
That's a good point.
Better.
I need a calculator because I'm terrible at math.
What'd you get on the dice?
17.
So a total of 24.
Yeah.
Not magically. It's not magically trapped in any way from what you can see.
Anyone want to check for practical traps?
Not my skill set. But I can always give it a look over.
Unless somebody else is experienced with that.
What would that be?
It'd be an investigation looking for visible traps.
Can I roll again? I have +7.
You cannot, because you're doing that.
Can I help?
And it's not an investigation roll.
Oh, it's not. Perception check. Or is it a survival check?
I know I act like a rogue, but I'm not.
I'm sitting here just staring at Fox because it's like, you've got the thieves' tools.
I just open things.
But are they skilled at making traps? That's the difference.
I mean,
I don't think anyone's
I
got
can
that.
help. I just don't know how
I'm
successful
more of
I'll
a
be, but I can help.
Okay, so Danny,
I'll take a look. I'm not a rogue, but I have worked my way through traps in the past.
That's cool.
Yeah, I act like a
That's
druid
more
and I'm a
than I
cleric,
have.
so.
That's more than I have, which is good. That's good communication right there.
So what would you like me to roll for this?
How are you going about checking for the traps?
I think I am going to go about it in a physical manner here. I will take one of my really thin shims from my thieves kit and just kind of run it along the perimeter of the door, see if it snags on anything that shouldn't be there.
Okay, for that, go ahead and do a investigation roll, and you could add your proficiency with the thieves' tools.
Okay. 15.
So you're moving your little tool around, it snags on something, and you feel it catch as you sit there and you just sit still holding it, because you found the trigger, but you've tripped it, but you've got enough pressure on it at the moment that the trap hasn't gone off.
Okay,
as you trip it, a small metal braiding on the door rolls over or flips over, and you are staring at 3 needles pointed directly at your face. Darts with this very bright green liquid in them.
So it appears that it's like partially triggered, and like it'll finish triggering once I remove the shim.
Yep, it's kind of like that whole you stepped on the landmine. As long as there's pressure, it's not going off. Kind of like
okay,
that.
Daniel,
hold on. You don't see this. This is
what?
the only person who sees this is Chloe's, because it's right in Chloe's face.
Oh.
Yeah, so making sure I keep that even pressure on the shim, I'll just ask that everybody move back out of the way of this thing.
Okay. Do you need anything?
Nope, just move quickly.
Okay.
Okay. Let me know. I can help, baby.
And then I'm gonna slowly lower myself so I'm below the level of these darts, and then I will pull the shim free.
As you pull the shim free, the darts don't launch. Instead, they disperse this bright green gas in like an aerosol pattern right above you. Since you're low to the ground, it doesn't hit you, but it almost sounds like it sets the air on fire above you, as the rest of you begin to see this bright green flame just burning for about 2 seconds before it like dissipates into the air.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
I think this whole place is just booby trapped. I'm done with this place. To be
I'm getting that
honest.
feeling, yeah.
Let's just go.
I could have told you that when we started walking through here, out of character, danger sense.
Danger sense only works if you can see it.
True.
I haven't seen a normal door in 70 years.
It's been 84 years.
So that has been triggered. So I don't know if it rearms itself or not. I mean, I guess I could try and trigger it again, see if it happens again, but...
I'm getting the sense a lot of things here reset.
Plus, there's a lot of... We don't know how many traps are inside the room, too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we just
Maybe we should just leave.
the door open enough to throw the bomb in there, right?
Not throw. Place gently.
We have to place it, and we have to time it.
We could... I think I
mean, I could do it, and I
that-
could Misty step out, but, I mean...
I was gonna say, don't you have like that mage hand thing to kind of place it?
Place it
Just-
maybe, but like setting the timer, that's a little tricky with a mage hand, isn't it?
Well, I mean, you could set
Well,
the timer beforehand.
Set
It's
the
a
timer
timer.
before. Yeah, set it before and then
Oh, you
place
just
it.
have to push a button.
I don't know. Who has it?
No, you just... Well, here's the thing, though. If it's a timer,
Yeah, that's a good question. Who has the bomb?
you just give it extra time and hit it, then you place it. You're still giving yourself enough time, and then go. So you already pressed the button, because it's already on a timer.
I believe it was either Zenith or Zafira that has the actual bomb.
I don't have that in my inventory. I don't know.
Because someone picked it up from the table.
All this work and then we forgot the bomb at home.
No.
I did pick it up, but I don't remember who.
It's still back
I
at the
thought
table. It's
Danny-
back at the camp with Belvedere.
No.
Because we haven't... Yeah, no.
YouTube, you're a wonderful thing.
I feel like it would make the most sense for us to have given it to the artificer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
I would agree.
yeah.
We'll just retcon it and say that Zafira has been
Zafira.
carrying the bomb.
Okay.
Doesn't mean that Zafira has to set the bomb. Just you've been the one that has had possession of it.
Sure.
So let's take a look at the bomb and see how the timer works.
Yes. How does the timer work, DM? Should I roll for it?
You don't have to roll for it. It's pretty straightforward. So the explosive itself seems to be a collection of about 6 vials of different colored liquid. And above each of these vials is a stopper with a bright yellow, what almost looks to be tablet above each one. And that is connected to a device that's just got what looks to be like a cooking timer on the side of it. Looks like you can set it for a max of 60 minutes.
Oh. Okay. So we have at most a minute to place the bomb.
60
And
minutes. Not
An
60
hour.
minutes.
60 minutes,
Oh,
not 60 seconds.
That's why I was like, he didn't really give us much time, did he?
Set it, run.
He actually accidentally said it upside down at 6 seconds.
So we have about an hour. We can set it and then do that, or like we have up to an hour.
Oh. Well, we're not that far from where we came in the sewer, so that actually gives us a lot of time. We just need to get away from the whatever the
Area.
blast radius is.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we need to open
Don't
this
dawdle.
door, and then somebody places it inside. We shut the door, and then we get the hell out of here.
Question, if we don't know if we could do the little mage hand thing, I hate to use your own friend, but Pop-Tart doesn't need to breathe.
I had a feeling that Pop-Tart was gonna be in here
Pop-
because ever since someone said that one of my homunculus, or like with the homunculus. Oh no, he's my steel defender.
Yeah,
I do
Pop-Tart-
have a homunculus syrup.
homunculus syrup. It's right up there
I
with
do
Hannah
have-
milk.
I mean, they are amorphous.
It's just a glob maple syrup monster.
I do have. Sorry, I have a hair that's caught in my fang. Anyway,
Stop eating rabbits.
Werewolf problems.
yeah. I do have a homunculus. I do have two of them. I do have my bunny and my my bear, which I made a Teddy Ruxpin joke and no one laughed in the Discord. So I mean, the rabbit's pretty quick. I think, you let's see.
How heavy is the bomb?
Basic
About like 3 pounds.
Oh, that's not bad.
Would use your proficiency bonus. That's in combat.
Yeah, technically, Mage Hand could do it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Did we ever ask? Do you have Mage Hand, Zan?
Me? No. I have to change up my spells.
You had it.
I did at
shit.
one point, but I have to change up my spells for whatever we might encounter. So no longer.
Okay, so Mage Hand is off the table.
Guess we're using the bunny.
Are we strapping the bomb to the bunny or the bear?
I'm suddenly reminded of a game about motorcyclists from LucasArts Entertainment.
God.
So let me get this straight. You're going to set the timer, have your homunculus go in and set the bomb, meaning the homunculus is going to be making rolls off of its stats to set the bomb without setting it off early.
It is a very volatile thing that you cannot fuck up the placement of it.
That's why I'm like, you're still better than a bunny. Bunny's gonna hop.
We were just gonna strap it to the homunculus and then send the homunculus in there and abandon it.
Because I will say that
I'm planning on abandoning it.
So the homunculus servant, its highest stat is 15. That's at a dexterity. Its strength is a 4.
Why don't we set it, give it to the homunculus, they set it there, they come back, we go home, and we take a nap.
That's the warning that I'm giving right now, is that homunculus could carry it inside, but it's gonna be making a roll based off of its stats to safely place the bomb down without dropping it or without setting it off early.
See, and that's why I thought we were just gonna abandon the homunculus, because if you send the bear in there, you can just remake the homunculus when it dies, right?
Yeah, I guess we'll send the bear in there then.
Or I could just go in with the bomb, set it, and then Misty step out. Something. Or I don't even need to Misty step out because we're setting it for an hour. But just for show, just for kicks and giggles.
I haven't even placed the door in front of... Well, no, there's a door in front of you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you totally forgot about that door that you
tried
grabbed.
to fire green flames at us.
It's the whole door situation again.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't opened the door yet, so there may not even be a fog behind it, but we're operating on the assumption that there is.
Well,
I could do the prestidigitation while you place the bomb as well, because I do
If
have
there's a cloud of gas, it's just that we need to open the fucking door, find out officially, and then we can probably make a plan that way.
So we know about the one trap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Real quick, I'm gonna run that shim along the perimeter again.
fine.
See if it. Okay. So I'll try the door handle. See if it's locked.
Surprisingly enough, it's not.
Okay. So I'll turn the door handle, lean back as far as I can so my face isn't right up in it, and I'll open it just a crack to see if there's a fog.
There's not.
Then I'll swing it open.
And it is a completely open, well-lit stone basement.
Well, that makes our job a lot easier.
Oh, we were freaking out for
I
nothing.
don't want to look around now.
I mean, I think we're fair to freak out. This whole place has been trying to kill us since we got here.
Yeah.
That's true. That's very true.
You know what?
It was valid.
It's a nice, clean area right now. Let's take a look.
Mhm.
Danny walks in.
Yeah, I'm walking in too.
So Danny, as you walk in, a very spacious basement. Empty. Save for in the corners, tucked into each corner of the room, are 3 mannequins.
Hmm?
And that's it.
Don't blink.
3 mannequins, as in like displays for clothing.
Full-body mannequins.
Do they have stuff on them, like armor and
Nope.
everything?
And as you walk in, Danny, all of their heads like creak and just like look at you.
Kind of just walk up to one and just kind of poke its chest with my finger.
And as Danny reaches out and pokes it, Danny vanishes.
Boop.
It is Weeping Angels.
Hey, look!
Oh
Hey, look!
God, Danny.
Where'd you go? I didn't walk in, so I don't see any.
As Zafira, as you were the next one in, Zafira, you see this. Danny walks over and pokes one of the mannequins and just vanishes. No poof of smoke, no dust or anything. Just vroom.
Guys, Danny touched. There's mannequins in here, and Danny touched one, and now she's gone. She disappeared.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Shock, huh?
So, if you come in here, you'll see there's 3 mannequins. Danny touched that one, and now she's gone. I have my eye on them.
I will walk into the room to assist Zafira.
And as you walk into the room, there's a scraping of feet on the ground. As you notice that as she was staring at the mannequins in the corner, other ones from the other 3 corners were moving in on her. And she's like she's like now surrounded in like a semicircle of mannequins.
This is...
I can hear kids.
Yeah, the nephews are here. This is like legitimately one of my biggest fears.
No.
I hate this. Just out of character, the Weeping Angels episode like really fucked.
Dude, they're the
with me.
creepiest ones.
It's
They're the creepiest ones.
Yeah, and my mom
Yeah.
made. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, total, how many mannequins are there?
9.
9?
No, 12.
12?
3 times 4, 12.
Well, that means we can each watch 3.
Well, the ones that are like moving, the 9 that are like moving in that semicircle around Saphira, when you walk in, you have eyesight of all 9 of them and they stop. So
Okay.
so Saphira is like looking at the 3 that Danny got near, and then there are 9 behind her.
Wait, am I okay? How surrounded am I? Do I have a gap to get out?
No, they are from like wall arch to wall.
Are they all facing each other?
They're facing you.
But if I'm gone, do they face each other?
I mean, technically right now, the 3 that are looking at you, that you're looking at, are facing the other 9.
I don't want to make light of the situation.
Yeah.
But do you think if I stood in the middle of the room, because of all my snakes, none of them would be able to move?
That would be kind of funny.
I was planning on, finding a way to fully trap them, but then that kind of involves me touching an angel and disappearing as well. Sorry, they're not actual angels, they're mannequins.
Would you be able to cast reduce on yourself and then, because of your smaller stature, just slip past them?
I can. I have that left over.
So you're gonna like shrink yourself down and try to like crawl between their legs?
Yes.
Okay, I'll allow an attempt for that.
Okay.
So
I cast reduce.
you cast reduce on yourself, shrinking yourself down to a small creature. Because everybody has eyesight on the mannequins in here, they can't move. So all I need is you to give me a dexterity or acrobatics check if you are proficient in it. It's not too high of a DC.
$18.
You're good. So you shrink down, steal yourself, and you run and you slide between the legs of one of the mannequins, and you come up next to your companions.
So, one of those. So, don't let them touch you. And they move when they can't see you, so everyone do your best to not blink or turn away or anything.
Can I try something?
Isaac.
I was gonna minor illusion an enormous like trio of eyes up on like above the room watching down on all of them to kind of give us a bit of a fallback in case we blink or something. Was that stupid?
No.
I think that's a good idea.
I'm sorry, I missed the plan. What was it?
I was gonna minor illusion up above all of the mannequins, like a trio of rotating eyes, or maybe not rotating, but where they're able to see like the majority of them to kind of give us a break in case we blink or fail. So like they're technically being watched, and physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion because things can pass through it. If a creature uses its action to examine the sound or image, a creature can determine that it's an illusion with a successful intelligence check against your spell save DC. I don't know if that would work. Would they fall for that?
Maybe.
Okay,
I
well,
think it's a really good idea.
I'm gonna cast a big trio of like eyes, and it's a little freaky looking because they're just eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
But there's 3 of them watching like kind of each corner of the room and all the mannequins within them.
Okay. Hold on. He had a question about his Switch.
Oh, good.
So the next thing, how do we get Danny back?
Good question.
Very good
Do you
question.
Don't even know where she went.
Do you think this is something that my locket might do? If I just
maybe.
Oh, yeah.
You do have the locket.
reverse time?
And I also have a do-over thing if that does not work.
Okay, I'll give it a go. How, like, Danny disappeared like a minute or so ago?
This whole ordeal's probably taken about 5 minutes.
Okay, well, I will set my locket, I guess, maybe 5 minutes back.
You want to do it 5 minutes, or do you want to do it before, like, add the time before you guys even walked in here?
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So you crank the locket, and you're all pulled back into the hallway. This time is reversed a little bit. Danny's not there.
I thought it doesn't move us though, because I've tried to have it where it
you're
moved
right.
people
You're
before.
right.
So I thought it would just reverse effects.
Yep. So you use it. That little whirly feel that you get when you use the locket goes off. But Danny's not there.
Okay. Well, that was a bust.
Worth a try, though.
Yeah.
I do have the fate card.
A fate card?
Mm-hmm.
Do you wish to use the fate card?
To get Danny back to us?
Now hold on. Before you use that, because it's very strong, out of character. Like, is there anything around, like, the room that could indicate where, or could I, like, might I know what kind of magic these guys have? Like, is she banished, or, like, Arcana check or something before we start throwing?
Seeing as how you didn't see Danny disappear, you wouldn't necessarily know.
Can I do an Arcana check?
I'm gonna say an Arcana check isn't gonna reveal anything for it. Like
history check on these creatures.
This is the first time you've ever seen anything like this.
Okay.
Do you think? What are the chances Danny was, like, sent to a different plane?
That's what I was just wondering too.
Yeah?
But you would also have to know what plane they are.
No, not when I'm pulling someone to me. If I'm going there, I have to know where I'm going. But if I'm pulling someone to me from a different plane, I just have to know who that person is.
Okay, let's try it. That's really powerful.
That's why it's a 9th level spell.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got 3 charges of that gate spell left. So I'm going to use the effect of it that allows you to pull a creature to you. So I'll speak Danny's name, and I will attempt to activate a gate. And if Danny is on a different plane of existence, then it will force her to come to me. But if she's on the same plane of existence as me, then it won't do anything.
Give me one moment. I need to look up I need to see if this necessarily qualifies as a plane of existence. Actually, yes, it does. Okay.
Hell yeah, thank you.
This technically would constitute as a different plane of existence, because it is technically beyond this material plane. So, Danny.
It's been 5 minutes and I've been falling this entire time.
I've been
as
falling.
You reach out and you touch this creature, you were transported somewhere else. This lush, vibrant, beautiful world. No longer were you in the basement in Silverkeep. Nowhere around you were you surrounded by a miasma and corpses, but a vast, beautiful world. Lush and teeming with life, both natural and artificial.
Does it feel like home?
No, it does not. This is not the Feywild.
Okay.
For the next 20 years, you live on this planet, mingle with its people, start a family.
Doubtful.
You, for the first time, feel peace. And as you stand there one night at the at the foot of your children's beds, you hear your name being spoken as you are ripped from this plane, and you are now standing right next to Chloe, still looking like you did when you touched that doll.
As in, none of that aged me.
None of
you got Narnia'd.
Yeah, you got Narnia'd.
Get Narnia'd.
Like, you have memories, you have knowledge of where you were, but you are pulled right back in time, standing next to your companions, now looking at the backs of these 9 mannequins.
Welcome back, Danny.
Welcome back, Danny.
What the fuck?
She kind of just like clears her ears. I was like, yeah, don't touch those.
Yeah, we figured that part out.
Yeah, you disappeared.
I feel old.
You were gone for 5 minutes.
Felt like 20 years.
Because you missed us so much. Don't go touching stuff. Good lord, Danny.
Oh, I'm the one you gotta worry about?
Okay, well, can't we just set the bomb here, blow these things sky high, and just get out of here?
Yeah, I mean, I want to unpack that whole 20 years thing, but after we're safe.
After, yeah. Quick question. Are we on the stairwell side, or are we on the entrance door side? Where were you?
On the entrance door.
Well,
side.
it's still in the room.
Inside the basement is where you're at.
No. I'm saying which side of the mannequins when we came in.
Oh, you're on the safe side.
The safe side.
You're
okay.
on the safe side.
I still got my eyeballs in the air.
Okay, so we have gone into this room, past these mannequins.
Technically.
On the other side, that's the safe side.
Towards where we came from.
Yeah, where we came from is the safe side.
Chloe didn't go into the room.
Give me a moment here.
And you came to Chloe.
Okay, so we're on the sewer side.
Yes.
To
got it.
Clarify, to just like ease up how everybody's looking here. Give me a moment. I'll even draw a hand map here for you guys.
Ooh, hand map.
Okay. Shitty room.
Right.
What's in the box?
Three mannequins. Okay, didn't want to copy the whole thing. Thank you for that. You know what? That's fine. The other 9. You're on this side.
Okay.
And the door that we came in through.
Doorway's there.
Okay. Yeah.
And there's no other doors.
There is a small staircase right here.
Okay.
Leading up.
Gotcha.
This has been my shitty map. Thank you.
I mean, it got the point across. That's all you need to edit maps sometimes.
Is that very true?
Okay.
So, placing the bomb and getting the hell out of here?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes. Gently place it down, set timer, walk away.
Who's setting it down? Who's setting the timer? Since there's a certain Zfling who still has the bomb.
That seems like a job for an artificer.
You're muted, by the way.
I guess I will be setting the bomb down
All
and
right, bomb
setting the
squad.
timer.
Since you are an artificer, I will let you, if you want, make an Arcana roll to set everything up.
Yes. $22.
How much time do you set on? Put it on the timer.
Still an hour.
Still an hour. Set the bomb for an hour. Set it down perfectly safe and sound.
Okay. Well, let's
Shall we
get
go?
out of here. Yes.
Yeah.
Gonna back out of the room just to keep the eyes on the mannequins, just in case the illusion doesn't work.
Mm-hmm. Good idea.
I will also back out. I'll probably be the last one just to make sure my
As you are
my
backing
illusion
out,
holds.
Danny,
Mm-hmm.
you hear children's voices calling out from you as every time you take a step back, emanating from these dolls. Where are you going, Mommy?
To get the milk and cigarettes.
Where are you going? You don't belong with them.
I don't belong anywhere.
You belong with us.
Looks down at the Trigaran badge on her shirt. I'm right where I'm needed.
No, you're not.
Takes another step. Away.
We will find you. You are ours now. The contract has been made.
What contract?
You will serve.
Not my style.
Don't blink. Don't sleep. Or you will not see us coming. Run, little human.
Always underestimating the human. Ta-ta.
For now. As all of them like just turn and look at you. Your eyes are locked on them and they just turn and look and then they turn around. As all of you clear the room.
Great.
I will shut the door as soon as we're all out.
We set the timer, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's
Good.
get out of here.
I'm gonna need a very stiff drink after all this.
Yeah. 20 years. It's a long time.
Yeah. Definitely wasn't my style. It was like a 1,000-yard stare from her. Like, she is still not blinking. And it's not because they told her that. It's because of the fucked up shit she went through. How dare you make me have kids?
How
I'm a
dare I
free
make
spirit.
you? How dare you? I make you feel?
Feel what?
How dare I introduce paradise to you and then take it all away?
If that was paradise, this isn't Danny.
I didn't say the kids were paradise.
You
She was
said
just
that 20
introduced.
years was...
You were just introduced to paradise. You were introduced to a peaceful life. You could
Yeah,
be a free
peaceful.
spirit. You could be a free spirit, but there was No dragons to fight. There were no demons. There was nothing plaguing anybody you cared about. It was peaceful.
Boring. It was boring. Peace is boring.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
How about in the future, Danny? You let people versed in magic just look at something before you go touching it.
You're not always going to be there at my beck and call. I don't want to be a burden like that. Come on now.
I'm just saying, while you're with us.
That's fair.
All right. Can
So
we get out of these motherfucking sewers?
You make your way
Right.
out of the hall, back through the sewer, back through the little walkie balance beam of death, back down into that tunnel until where it splits, where one way is now leading to the exit and the other way is leading to Chloe's door.
How much time has passed?
All of this probably took 15 minutes.
Oh, we got lots of time, guys.
Okay.
Again, we don't know the blast radius. Let's just keep going.
Yeah.
The door will only take me a minute.
Let's just keep going.
No,
It'll just take me a minute.
Do you
And
see
we're
what
gone.
happened to the last door we went to? I'm sorry. The
Yeah.
last 4 doors we went through?
That's 4 doors we went through.
Listen, okay. I'm with you, Vanica, 100%, absolutely. But in the sense of fairness, I feel like it's not fair for me to insist you let me go into the Hall of Records and not give Chloe a chance to try her door. As much as I hate this and I want to go home, if you so wish, you 3 can head on ahead and I will stay with Chloe and make sure she doesn't die.
Look,
I feel like
have,
it's
I was
only
gonna check
fair.
out the door too.
Oh yeah,
if
whoever wants to.
You know what?
Chloe, I mean,
I'm
Vanica, I'm
exhausted.
totally with you.
I have barely anything left in the chamber, so if something happens, I don't know how helpful I can be. And
Same
that's
here.
what worries me.
I mean, we've already looked at the door. We've already checked for traps. We just know it's a locked door.
I
You checked
cast
magical
knock.
traps?
As you cast knock, it unlocks.
Cool.
Opening it was half the fun, Zen.
I want to go back home.
See,
Please.
that's my attitude from the beginning. Thank you, Zen, for validating me.
No. We're gonna have a talk. You and me later. We're having a talk. I am not happy with you, young lady.
Oh, I'm not happy with you either.
Chloe, why don't you go into your door, honey?
Fine. Go into the door.
You find a dog that
Wait,
wants your
wait.
attention.
The dog really wants pets.
Guidance! Guidance! I could do that at least.
So you open the door. It is a small alcove. Goes in about 5 feet. Dead ends. Just a simple, singular room. In the center of this room is a well-burnt skeleton.
Of a crocodile.
A stake jammed through each point in its hands, its feet, and in its chest. A bloody ritualistic dagger lays about 5 feet away. Surrounding the body is an incomplete magical circle.
Can't put a dagger in front of me, man. You know how I am with daggers.
Yeah, you end the world with them.
But I have fun doing it. Approaching the dagger, Is there anything noteworthy about it aside from it clearly having been used for a ritual? But like, is there any symbols on it? Is there any wording on it?
It is just pure silver. No markings, no carved runes, nothing. Just a blade and like a blade and pommel of silver. No other like elements are present on this weapon. It's just carved from a hunk of silver.
So, from inside of this room, the rest of the group hears Chloe call out, Zen, I need your help.
Yes, what is it?
So this was clearly a whole thing. What do you make of this circle?
You know, oh my gosh, I actually know this language that's around it.
Do you what
it
languages
says,
do you speak?
Go home. It
Oh.
says go home now. It says don't come in here, Chloe. It mentions you by name. Don't come in here, Chloe. It's time to go home.
It mentions me by name, so it must be a prophecy of some kind. I was meant to come in here
Yeah, you're meant to come in here to be told to go home.
and take that dagger.
No, it also says as like a PS, like a postscript, do not take this dagger.
You're just making
Very
it worse.
specific.
Saying no, don't do this will just make her want to do it more.
So
It
while
looks
they're
like it's
arguing,
made of
can I
pure
just close
silver.
the door behind them?
What?
Can I
If
just
you
close
want.
the door behind them?
Why?
Just because I don't want to listen to
As
that
you
argument
close
right
the,
now.
as you
Trojan.
close the door. As you close the door, there is another audible lock.
Oh my god.
I can't stand you right now, Weirds.
And a soft red light and a low hum fill the room.
Okay, cool. Having so much fun.
Both of you get the feeling that there is another presence in this room with you, but it can't make contact. Zen, being the wizard that you are, you have a sinking suspicion it is because that ritual circle is not yet complete.
Mm-hmm. I look at Chloe and I take your face in my hands and I say, listen, I need you to hear me right now. There's a bomb about to go off. There's an entity trying to make contact with this world because that circle is not complete. There is a weird fog that turns people into salad people all over the city. We need to go home. Danny just got banished somewhere and we only just got her back. You do not need that dagger. I want you to come home with me, please.
Yeah, okay.
I
Okay.
cast knock on the door. My very last spell.
And as soon as you cast knock on the door, that presence fades.
Okay. I hold the door open for you
I step out.
and I shut it behind us.
And as you shut it behind you, the door vanishes.
Did the door vanish when Danny,
Nope.
like on our side? Okay.
Mm.
Well,
Oh.
time to leave.
Yep.
Just keep walking.
Yep, let's just go. Good to know there was something on the other side of the door. I'm sorry that it was not more treasure. But I mean, I'd say this is a successful heist as long as we get out of here.
And there
I mean,
was a
we
small...
got treasure.
Yeah,
Technically.
true, we did. And there was a small chance that on the other side of the door was the supplies that Mr. Blue said he was going to leave for us, which we haven't found yet.
He did say, don't know about Mr.
He said
Blue
he was supposed
anymore.
to leave it outside the sewers, meaning where we camped at.
Yep.
No such thing happened. Mr. Blue's
Yeah.
a liar, as far as I can consider.
He was trying to kill us. We should go back to town and kick his ass.
If
I
he's even
start-
still there.
Yeah. And I start walking towards the exit.
Yeah.
1,000
But hey,
bits there.
on the plus side, we're about to see this hellhole go to shit.
Yeah, that will be actually very nice. Actually, never mind.
So you clear out the sewers. Are you traveling like the remainder of the time that you have left, just to put a more of a berth between you and the city?
Yeah.
That probably
would
seems like
vote
the
that,
reasonable
yeah.
thing to do. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to be right
Yeah.
next to the blast event when this
Not
thing
to
goes off.
mention, we don't know what the blast would cause, especially with like the fog and everything in there. It's like let's just get as much.
I will, however, look back every once in a while, just
Yeah.
like it's getting close to that time.
Yeah.
What?
It gets close to that time. It gets to that time. And then it gets past that time.
Hmm.
And there is no kaboom.
Hmm.
I swear I said it for an hour.
Yeah, about that. We left it in a room full of mannequins that have the ability to teleport stuff away.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. But you know what?
Someone else's problem.
So we're done. Not my circus, not my mannequins.
There you go. Not our bomb, not our city. So are we going
Hashtag
back
not
to
my
Windermere, or?
I'm just
What
kind of
about
looking down at the city, thinking.
And then there is a flash of light off to the east. Well, off to the north, technically.
Oh.
And a loud explosion rocks the area. As you look out to the north of Silverkeep,
Can I see the map?
Yeah. As you could have sworn part of Roskin's Folly just exploded. And that is where we are ending for this week.
Oops.
No, that's a good thing. No, that's a good thing.
Is it though?
No, it was sealed for a reason, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was sealed for
No,
a
it's
reason.
not. There's a reason they put barriers around the fallen city.
There's a reason why there's a giant fuck-all wall around the entire proximity of the corrupted land.
Look, don't rain down on my delusion, okay?
Oh, I don't have to rain down on your delusions.
The miasma does that itself.
Oh. Where's the kaboom?
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Where's the big bada boom?
It's shattering kaboom.
But yep, that is going to do it for us tonight, or for today, I should say, as we have another game coming up later on tonight. But beforehand, we have some dice to give away.
Yay!
We sure do.
Really, really pretty dice.
And I am going to give everyone just a brief moment to get in on that before I close it and draw a winner. Not going to go over the rules again because I already closed the page that had them written on it. So we're just going to go ahead and close that up and draw a winner.
I know I said I shouldn't get attached, but holy shit, I want those dice so bad. It's not gonna happen.
Earth shattering kaboom
Let's
happened 50 miles north.
Rosa,
Oh.
what did you win, Rosa?
Dice!
You sure did. Congratulations, Rosa. I will note your name down on my sheet here. And we do still have more giveaways to happen until the end of the month. So if you didn't win, don't be too sad.
No, I shall.
I shall mourn the dice.
I really will. I have never won anything.
Give it time. But yeah, so that is going to do it for us for now. We will be back tonight at 8 o'clock Pacific time for another episode of Vigilance 6, which is our superhero game, where we'll be giving away more sets of dice as Dicember is a thing. Though coming up next week, we will not have any shows, and we probably won't have any shows until after the first of the year. But normally on Mondays you would catch us for Destiny Forge. I almost said Behold Lore, which is our longest running game here on the channel, going on its fourth campaign now. Tuesdays we have Star Wars Tales of the Outer Rim, which is a Star Wars game run by Tiltbot. Thursdays are alternating shows. The first show we've got is Mass Effect Horizons, which is a Mass Effect game run by Zorro. And then Tricorn Isles on the alternating Thursday, which is another 5th edition game that I run. I am frozen. And then we concluded our Friday game last week of Under the Mountain, which was absolutely fun. You know, big hats off to Cass for running their first ever game and decided to live stream it because they're crazy. Speaking of first time DMing Malls.
Yes.
So another crazy person, Malls is going to be DMing an upcoming mini game here, very Bridgerton-esque inspired D&D game called The Downfall of Propriety, which did we decide on the 11th or the 21st?
Well, I don't think we decided. I just said both of those days were open for me. So, like, I figured we could do the 11th.
Okay. So
very nice.
If so on the 11th will be episode 1 of The Downfall of Propriety, which will be in the Saturday slot that is not pretty much eaten up by us here. So it'll be our alternating show. It'll be at noon PST, same time as this one.
It's it has the veneer of Regency era, but it's really gonna be a little fucky underneath. So it's gonna be scary and funny and romantic and weird.
And weird.
Hi.
And then, yeah, like I mentioned, Vigilance 6 on the nights that we have Withered Wastes here. But for now, we are going to go ahead and head on off. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in, and we will catch you later on tonight for Vigilance 6. Till then, have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.